What's going on, everybody? Back with another episode of Live RC Talk, where we talk RC to the wee hours of the morning. No specific topic tonight. Well, kind of, sort of. We're gonna talk about this Rolalo car. But other than that, no specific topics, man. We just gonna rock out and make it do what it do. And y'all already know we got that glow. So for everybody who just coming in, I see 16 people, 19 people in the building. Wipe your feet before you come into my house. Smash the thumbs up button. It is absolutely, positively free. So I'm gonna bring the fellas from backstage and we gonna rock out. What it do, brother Router? How was your RC weekend, my brother?
It was hot. It was hot. But no, it was good though. It was good. I got out for a bit. I got with the fellas in Augusta. So yeah, it was good.
You're straight. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. That is what's happening, my brother. Who we got in the building, man? Who we got in the building? We got James Davis in the building. We got Flight 47 in the building. We got Dion Freeman. We got Tig Weldon. We got Grant. We got RC Daniel. We got Esco 770. We got KDRC. We got K Brown. We got Original Man RC. What it do? What it do? 27 people, man. Get the thumbs up. Get them up. Get them up. Get them up. Get the likes up, man. Let's go. Get the likes up. We got Sean Thompson in the building. What's going on, man? What's going all the way on? Yeah, like your new setup. You about to motivate me to do a setup like yours. Hey, man, I appreciate you, man. It was hard work, but we got it in, baby. We got it in. My brother Fly Boys. That's who helped me out right there. My brother Fly Boys helped me get everything straight. Yes, sir.
Matter of fact, if y'all need some 3D print work done, hit them up. Hit them up. Hit them up. Hit them up. You got Babe.
Babe in the building. What's going on, Babe? Babe-o. Babe-o. Let them know, Devo, where the thing go.
Still back here.
Hey, man, that dude, he be singing Tatted Up, bro. He be walking around the world singing Tatted Up. It's just be funny every time, bro. Yeah, Tatted Up. Rusty RC in the building. What's going on, man? How's you doing? How's you doing?
You got Junior's Cool Hobby?
Junior's Cool Hobby. What it do? What it do? What it do? Yeah, man. So, man, I ain't really do much. It rained, man. You know what I'm saying? Every time I, normally I do my little Friday night thing where I go outside late night Friday and run up and down the street, but the weather just didn't want to do it this time, bro.
Right. Yeah, Dion. It's hot. It's hot. It was time. Yeah. I appreciate it.
IKB, what it do? What it do?
I don't know who that is.
I know who it is too, but I'll get him out of there. Get him out of there. If he talking crazy.
Yeah.
It's from a different channel too.
Yeah. I think it might be Reg or J Mitch.
Brandon Singleton, what it do? What it do? Yes, sir. Right, I got that Fred cut, man. He didn't got that frocks off his head. Throw in a box.
But what is this? It ain't over there. It ain't over here.
Run 74. What it do? What it do? He said, Brandon Singleton said, do y'all like the Rolalo? We're going to wait on some of the guys to get in, man. We're going to talk about it. That's our only topic for the night, for real, for real. So yeah, we definitely gonna talk about it, man. We definitely gonna talk about it. Wait on some of the guys to get in.
So then we think it's on Reg's channel.
And see, won't let me do his comment. The guest. Only your guest can delete it. Yeah, see, only the guest can do it. So I can't really do much till them boys get in here.
Yeah.
But it's all good though.
That part.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So yeah, man, all that rain, man, I couldn't even really do nothing. Well, I couldn't do nothing anyway, man. I had to handle business. I hate I missed it coming down that way today, though. I would have came on down there. Won me a couple of little races, man. Never stopped. What's going on, bro? What's going on? What's up? Just getting. How's it going? How's it going, bro? What's that? What is that? Red EMRC? Red MRC?
I think Ride MRC.
Ride MRC? Ride MRC. What it do? Come ride with you, bro. I'm gonna come ride with you, my guy. Never stop. What's up, gents? My brother Woo Diddy in this thing, man. What's up, guy? The Ferrari, yes, sir. Hey, man, I'm still getting me a Ferrari, bro. I don't. Every time I have a chance to get it, I end up kind of pushing it off because I just be like, damn, man, what I'm gonna do with another short course truck? But I'm still in the market for a Ferrari. In a minute, they're gonna go on sale, and I'm gonna have to get one of them guys. Brother Earl Mohead in the building. What it do, Earl? What it do? What it do?
Was cracking. Yep, Ride MRC.
So yeah, man. And then, man, it's like I don't know what it is with this weather, man, but it hold up all week or it rain in the evening, and then on the weekend it rain. Like next weekend is rain, Saturday and Sunday, bro. So I don't know, right? We're gonna have to find us a little spot somewhere indoors and run on Friday night or something, bro.
Yeah.
But we are not getting good weekends, bro. Like even last weekend, soon as we left from where we was at down there, when I got up by the expressway, it was pouring down raining.
Right.
And then the week before, it rained us out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, then this weekend coming, it rained this weekend, and now the weekend coming is supposed to rain again, bro. So we got to figure something out, man. Matt Mass, what it do? What it do? We said no RCN. I went right. So you bought yourself a Vitavon Diffhousing. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, Dion. For my DT7 5. Oh, that's the 5T. Okay. That's the one that come a roller from what it called? Fearless RC. Who we got right here? Sean Thomas. So you gonna get it on a lunch break at work? Hey, man.
Hey,
I could do that too, but afterwards I'm gonna be like, man, they don't work. My lunch break gonna end up being 2 hours. Yeah. See, but I don't really take a lunch break at work. Yeah, I don't really take a lunch break at work, bro. So I mean, but I could, but I don't want to start doing it then. You know what I'm saying? Every time you turn around, I'm taking 30, 45 minutes running cars. That would be a good time to do videos, though, bro. It would be a great time to do videos, especially the fact that I'd be all around the city, man. I'd be just seeing the spot. Be like, damn, we can run right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah, man.
Oh, snap.
He said he need to borrow some rain for Utah. Good God, it ain't raining up there, bro. But down here, boy, it's raining, bro. It's raining. Every like last week it rained. It rained Friday, pulled down Friday for about 2 hours. It rained Wednesday. Then it rained yesterday, and it rained for a minute today. So I was gonna run the when I got a little break, I was gonna run the Team Corrali. What is that called? Rather the new Team Corrali one I got, the Punisher XD, the little small one. I still haven't got a chance to run it yet, man.
Yeah,
I did a little speed run down my street. I hit like 48 on 2S. But you know what I'm saying? I still haven't ran it, and I done had that thing for what? Damn near 2 months almost.
Jeez.
I ain't for real. I ain't ran it yet, bro. Hot Wheels. My DSK. My DSK, I only ran it at them 2 races against Munn down there last week before last when it rained us out. I ain't even ran the DSK. I got some new tires on the Kraken TT. I haven't got a chance to run that. What else? It was something else I had that I haven't even had a chance to do a video on it.
You did anything with the suspension on that truck yet?
Nah, but I think what the problem I was having was I had them super duper aggressive tires on there. It was just too aggressive, bro.
Yeah,
it was just too aggressive. But then the stock tires, you don't get no grip. But I bought some more. It's on the thumbnail of this video. I bought some more. They smaller. So I did have to back the suspension off some and soften it up a little bit because the truck was just sitting up way too high. Yeah, but yeah, I want to get it out, man. I was dying to get it out, but shit, every time I would get a few minutes, shit, the ground is all wet. You know, I ain't running out there in no wet.
No. Don't do that.
He said he wanted to get the XC ESC 3S to 6S with the 2250 or the 2500 kV, which would give me more speed and power for speed runs, but not all the time. I mean, you could do the 2500, but that 2500 really is not supposed to go over 4S. It's only supposed to go 4. That 2250 you can squeeze 6. But either way, it's gonna be fast. When you put in that 3 to 6S ESC, that's the 200 amp ESC. I got one sitting right over here, brand new one in the box. It's gonna be fast, bro. It's gonna be fast. No matter what, if you do 4 or you do 6, just gear it up. It's gonna be fast, man. You really can't go wrong with either or. I just know that 2500 is gonna run a little bit more hot than that 2250 is. But that's when, like you said, the RPMs, the 2500 gonna have more RPMs. But see, the good thing about the 2250 is you can put 6S in there. 2500 is only supposed to hold 4. Or you getting the 3 to 6S ESC, so you getting 100 and what they got it, 160, I think. XC 6S ESC is. It's gonna run though. Either way, it's gonna run. And you can run that, you can speed run that 2500 on 6S, but you just can't back to back it.
Yeah, let it cool out.
That's more of a question for the speed run guys. They'll be here in a minute. Never start saying 100 degrees for the weeks. Sheesh. Yeah. We've been that though. We've been in the 90s, but we just been getting rain. Just been getting rain, bro. That's all. I got the Neo stays on the job. Oh, that's the Kyosho. The Kyosho. He said stay on the job. Just keep it there. Ain't nothing wrong with that. He said Cali needs some rain. California been 100 plus for a month now. That what Earl say. Goodness gracious. With no rain. They say that's what the song say, man. It never rains in Southern California. It never rain, bro. Yeah, they tell me it don't rain. Guru, what it do, man? How you doing, brother? Where you been, my boy? Y'all put the thumbs up there, man. Smash that thumbs up. There go my brother Jay Mitch right there. What it do, brother Jay Mitch?
What's good, fellows?
What going on?
Jay
bro?
did it.
What's good? What up? What up? What up, chat? What up, everybody? Hope
What's
everybody
up?
had a good ass weekend.
Well, it was hot.
Hot?
That's what
Okay.
it was.
Okay.
To death. Hot to death.
We had a beautiful weekend here. We had a very nice, not too hot. You know what I mean, nice enough to do some running. Of course, I ain't do nothing, but that's what it
Why not?
is. I've been wheeling and dealing all weekend, man.
So you gonna have about 30 new video this week. He gonna have a goodies unboxing this
Yep.
week.
I got the goodies unboxing already filmed.
I told you.
Yeah, I did some wrenching.
Yeah.
I got a new idea for a series I'm gonna do, but we'll see. I gotta get myself together for that. But yeah. What y'all fellas been up to?
I just been working, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, working all weekend, bro. Rain, so it's time to get stuff done. You know what I'm saying? When you can't go out and enjoy yourself, you got to try to make the best of your time.
I hear that.
Mm-hmm.
You work outside, right? So
yeah,
when it rained, do you still get paid for them days?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit!
I got paid. I got paid today for doing what I had to do today. I got paid for it.
Oh, all right.
That little work with the way you didn't know, but I had to do some work I supposed to did Thursday. I had to sit in front of the computer and do it here. And I got paid for it, bro.
That's what I'm talking about.
He said, Aaron, what's up, Aaron's? My bad. I ain't mean to say Aaron. Amon Smith. He said, what's the verdict on the DSK? Bro, to be honest, I ran it for two races, and then it started pouring down raining. That's it. So I can't really, it's fast. I give it that. It's fast.
You can't make a choice between that and the Typhons yet, or
the one thing I can say, the Typhon sound better built. It sound like it could take more power. Like the DSK, it took the power good, but it didn't. You know how some of the cars sound like they struggling to take power. The Typhon don't. No matter what you throw at the Typhon, it's gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? The Typhon and the Suga, you can just crank the power in and they're gonna take it. The DSK kind of sound a little funny, but it ran strong for the two races that I was able to run it in.
I was gonna say, the DSK, that's a kit, right?
Well, you can get it. You can get it as the kit. You can get it as the roller, and you can get it as the RTR. I got the roller. The kit, and the kit one is a race, more like race setup.
So more adjustability with the in the car. Got you.
With the kit one.
I'll say, what you think about the build quality of it though? Like the roller.
It looks great. Like I said, it looks like it's no issues. They did really well. If you get one, you will see what I'm saying. They did really good. It's just like I said, when I put 6S on it, it kind of sound kind of like, I don't know. I can't really put my hands on it, but it sounded funny. It didn't sound like how a Typhon would sound. You know what I'm saying? But what I will say though, from the driving that I did with it, it drives better than the stock Typhon, the regular 6S Typhon. Now the TLR, they about neck and neck, but it drives better than the bash 6S Typhon. But I mean, like I said, man, I was only able to get 2 races. One of the races I didn't even finish. I flipped over the very first race. In the second race, I actually got 2 full laps in, and then the bottom fell out. So the verdict is still out. I gotta get a really, really good run with it.
Okay. What you got? What you put in the Castle or Hobby Wing?
I had to go Castle because Hobby Wing was too big.
Got you.
You know how like on the buggy, some of the buggies, if the motor mount sit too low, those fat motors ain't gonna go in there. So I had to run the 1520. I mean, I could have shaved on the chassis because it's like a skeleton. Got those skeletons in the chassis. I could have shaved it, but I was like, man, it's a brand new chassis. I didn't want to do it, and I had the 1512 just sitting. So I mean the 1520. So I put the 1520 in there. Now it's fast, bro. It's blinding fast. It's blinding fast. But I just, like I said, I didn't get a real chance to do nothing with it like I wanted to.
Gotcha. Where everybody else at? What we doing? What's up?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
They'll be here soon. Shit, bro. He said the glue held up well. Yeah, the glue. I don't know. What you talking about, Matt?
You probably talking about them SRC wheels, them sweeps.
Oh yeah, I haven't ran those.
No, he probably talking to Earl on that.
Oh, okay. Marquise, what it do? He said, "What up, Gal and Router? Where's everyone else?" Oh no, man. I guess they'll be here in a second, bro.
Look, Jay Mitchell now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all right.
We got Big Trev in the building. What's going on, brother? Big Willie, what it do? Hey man, you need to hit me up, Big Will. I got a better deal for you, bro. I saw something. I got a better deal for you than what we talked about last time, bro. So hit me up whenever you get a chance. Say appreciate that. My brother Doc, what it do, Doc? What going on, my brother?
Yeah.
Guru say chilling. He said we've been 103 to 105 KDRC here in Dallas. Yes, sir.
He said Canada complaining about 85.
What up, Damon?
Yeah, where is champion?
What did he say? Why did they discontinue the fire team? I don't know. I don't know, man. Hey, man, I don't know. I have no clue. Fire team was a good ass truck too. I got one though, so I ain't tripping.
It probably wasn't selling.
Yeah, I think it was one of them niche things, man. It's on that 7 scale platform with the Mojave and the Big Rock Success. Yeah, like some big things over there. You up against the Mojave and you up against a Big Rock Success. Like, which one you taking over the fire team? You might take one or the other over that. But
yep, now you got the Italian.
Yep, now you got the Italian. Exactly. So
I wouldn't be surprised if the Big Rock Success be next.
I don't know. That Big Rock Success is tough, bro.
It's nice, bro. I love it.
Is it moving? Like, are they moving units?
Well, they didn't have like a little resurgence a couple months ago. The Big Rock Successes, they had like a little, they came back. Everybody had got one because I know I had got one, right? Then they do like some kind of update or something on it, like maybe last year sometime, because I know I got one, or they on sale. There was some kind of sale or something on them, and everybody was buying them.
Yeah, they might did go on sale.
Yeah,
I don't remember them doing nothing to it, but it might have. No, you know what? No, you remember what they did to? Remember the BitRock had the ESC issue,
right?
Remember it had that old hesitation on the ESC. People were trying to jump it, and it wouldn't correct.
They did something to it. I think between that and Adam had a couple up there, and he had a white one up there. I said, "Yeah, let me go ahead and get that, Adam. Let me get that up off you."
Two Brothers RC say this. He said, "What's up, Jay? This Chris from Adams." Spot.
Yo, what up, Two Brothers? Yeah, Two Brothers. He a new YouTube channel. He just getting started, making some shorts.
Oh, that's what's up,
with him up on, and Adams told him, "Yo, check us out." So, thanks for joining.
Yeah, man, we appreciate that. Put your link in there, man. Put your link in there. Everybody go to the sub to Two Brothers, man. Let's get the likes up. Two Brothers RC, man. Everybody go sub.
Doing his thing, man. Armor heavy, just straight armor everything. So look forward to what you got going on, brother.
That's what's up, Mattavelli.
Yo, you know what else I did, yo? All y'all with them little steam machines. Yo, I hit the steam machine today. That damn thing changed my life.
Ah, bro.
I started with RCs, and I said, let me look at these carpets real quick. Like, I started finding little spots in the carpets. I found some screeches on the floor and the wood floors. I'm like, yo, let me. I was steaming
Bro.
everything. My wife was like, "What you doing?" I was like, "Yo, I guess that's what all the maids be doing out here."
Hey, bro, this
Yeah.
steam cleaner is a game changer, bro. Like if you got like even like in your kitchen, you see on your backsplash where your wife cook at a lot, it kind of get that little greasy.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I put that steam cleaner on that grout. Shh,
Yeah.
spotless when you done, bro. Look like be like, damn, my backsplash look brand new.
The
Yeah, bro.
steam machine is not, yo, steam machine is all that, dog. Steam machine, yeah, because I was down there, man, getting my hands dirty. I was like, let me, I'm doing some diabolical wrenching. I'm like, yo, these cars are dirty as hell. Let me steam these Jones off. Like, man, I can't go back. I ain't
Yeah.
going back.
And man,
Straight.
I'm telling you, it makes it so easy to clean the RC cars, bro. It take a person like me who don't even like cleaning them. With that, I don't mind cleaning it, bro. Because all you gotta do is, man, you turn that thing up to 5, this hottest level, bro. It's gonna shoot that little mist out, man. That stuff gonna come off there, bro. It's gonna come off.
Man, that thing was so nice, dude. I'm just imagining if you do it right when you come in the house, like if you don't let it sit. I mean, even if you do let it sit, but if you don't let it sit, it probably be even easier, dog.
Yeah, man. It's definitely a game changer, bro. It's definitely a game.
About to start a RC detail business. You know what I mean? Send me your RCs. Y'all can send me your RCs. I'll detail them. Now something might come back missing, like especially if it's a castle on it. You might have to pay the castle tax. It ain't free. It's gonna cost you, but it's
Yeah,
gonna come back clean as hell.
yeah, it's definitely, man. It's definitely, bro. It's like yeah. And what I like about it, J Mitch, is I can put it up on the table. I can do it on the inside, and the table don't even get that wet. Because you put a towel up under the table, bro, it ain't gonna get wet at all, bro. And that be half the battle to me, bro. Is the fact that you won't, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got to go outside and use no damn water hose and no scrub brush. You know what I'm saying? None of that, bro.
It's just a little microfiber. That's all I use. A little microfiber, little, you know what I mean, rag.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
Yes, sir. McMahon said we getting the gas low-C for the guys who got mad about the 3.0 E. Yeah. I heard the same thing, Matt. I heard we getting two new gas ones. That's what I heard.
There you
I
go,
hope that
gas
work out
guys.
for
I'm
'em.
happy for y'all.
I hope that work out for them.
Yeah, they say we getting two gas ones, bro. We getting the gas 5T, and then it's either gonna be a truggy or a buggy. That's gonna be gas, 5th scale, 3.0. That's just what I heard. I don't know how true it is.
So let me ask y'all this: So, of course, we hear people who start out as a gas guy, they get some electric cars. But have y'all heard of people who have gotten into this hobby in the electric space, going to get gas cars?
I know electric guys get gas cars, but they don't like go all the way over. You know what I mean? They don't go in the deep end. Like the guys I used to run with all the time, they would like shame you, like, because you ran electric. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Oh, get a gasser. Electric easy. So like in them cases, then you know what I mean, I think guys get gas, but I don't think people like say electric is whack, so I'm just gonna go all gas now. Nah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mun in the building. What it do, Mun? Big Willie say, "Will do. Got I hit you. I got a deal. I think you like."
I'm putting out a little subliminal. I'm put somebody on blast next week. It's gonna be a little violent next week. Sorry. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting before I do that. Somebody playing with me in the background, just so y'all know that. Maybe I don't know. I ordered something. Dude ghosted me a little bit, and he don't know. I don't think he know. We know the community. So if we can't get it straightened out, bruh, I'm gonna put you on blast. Just putting it out there. If you watching, you know who you are. Get refund my money or send me my shit. Sorry, but I was trying to decide if I was gonna go there or not. But just little, everybody got once in a while, but it ain't like it's a lot of money. But I just don't like how you handle it.
That's it. It ain't even about the money. It's about how do you handle business. That's all. Damn the money. It could be $5, but you just do right by the $5. That's all.
Yeah.
They need to drop a BR 8S, a Big Rock 8S. Oh yeah, that would be the. It would have to be bigger though. It would have to be bigger. It can't be on the 7-scale platform. It would have to be bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how much? So I think you could do it, and it still be a 7-scale. Like if you use a chassis the length of the limitless or a fraction, like what I did. It's still it's close to the Mojave size. That's close to the size of the stock one now.
Mm-hmm.
But if they make it any bigger, you're looking at an Outcast at that point.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. It's going for it to be 8S. It's gonna have to do that because if you put 8S in a car that's that size, it's going. If you're not a finesse kind of driver, it's just gonna be bananas. It's gonna just be like you can't even do nothing with the car. Mm-hmm. It's like trying to drive an Outcast 6S. Like out the box, trying to just jam it, put 6S in there and just jamming it. And you know what the Outcast gonna do when you jam it on 6S?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna do a standing backflip. You know what I'm saying?
All day.
You know what I mean? So some people like it like that though. I like my cars like that. I like my cars. I have to back off. You know what I'm saying? So it might be dope. I would want it to be a little bit bigger though. To be honest, Doc say, have we seen the new UDRC 10th scale short course truck? I think I have. It's like red and yellow and white. Yeah, I think that's the one. What is it called? Something with an S or something, ain't it? Y'all ain't seen that? It's called some with an S. It's red. Matter of fact, it's the same company. You know, they did when everybody got a video, they sent them to everybody for free. Well, it's not us, but everybody else for free. It was that little
white and green one.
Yeah, the little white and green one.
I know what you're talking about.
They got it. Yeah, they got a 10th scale, but it's more made like the UDR. It's one of them. Like it's made like a solid axle truck. I don't think it is, but it's made like a solid axle truck. Yeah, I seen that. Mine in the building. What Earl said. Fire team got that bad route. The guy holding the.
Yep.
But you know what though? That was at that time with that fire team too. It was controversial because I remember. If y'all don't remember, I definitely remember when they came out with the fire team, right? And it was $750. It was $749.
Who paid that? Who paid that?
That's what it was when they first came out. The fire team. They was $749 when they first came out, right? And people was crying. They were saying, "Oh, after taxes, it's $800 and blah 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 blah." And then about a month later, bro, after everybody had talked all that crap, Traxxas dropped that sledge and it was $800. And I made a video. I made a short. I said, now how many of y'all that cried about the 750 for a 7-scale fire team is gonna cry about an 8th scale being $800? I remember that shit like yesterday. I damn sure did that short about that. 5th scale. Never stock. I think the Big Rock had a new Spectrum. The
Yeah.
black ESC, right? Yeah. When it first came in, it was the first one with the black and gray.
Black one.
It was having issues. It was having issues, and that's when everybody was trying to scramble to find the V2 program card because the V1 program card didn't work. And Spectrum put out an update.
I'm trying to remember why I got that second one. Yeah, I think it was the ESC, and I think it was maybe the servo. It was something else they did, but I know it went on sale too, and that's why I got it again.
Said Amazon had them last month. Had what last month? A Big Rock. He said selling for over $1,000 now. Or they definitely must not have none of stock then. They selling for $1,000.
Big Rock selling for $1,000. That's crazy.
Yeah, for $1,000 they can have mine. I'll get another one. I guarantee you I'll find me one for about $350 used. It just give me a new body. Good boy, $1,000. Oh yeah, you can have mine too for a stack. Yes, maybe about a good 400 off you, 500 off you. I got what he said. I got 2 brand new Big Rock 6s. Only need the white one. Oh, that's what's up, man.
Yo, the white one is the hardest one, yo.
Yeah, the white one was dope. White one was dope.
The white one's the hardest one. The gray one tight too, but that white one. Now, if they really wanted to do, they should do a special edition one. Come out with the black body with the silver wheels, like the original Nero Big Rock, and the silver bumpers. Man, that'd be crazy.
Who did it say, fellas? I got the V2 Limitless. I got a V2 Limitless. I got a V2 Roller Limitless. Wanted to use the Mad Max 8 ESC, but it's too tall to fit under the body. Shit. If you're doing speed runs, cut a hole in the body.
Yeah. No. He said, "Can I cut the ESC tray?" Hell yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
you can take the ESC tray completely off. Really, that's what I did in one of mine. I took the ESC tray all the way off, and I double side taped it down to the chassis.
Yeah, I just cut the ESC tray on my Limitless to put the new 12S Ghost in my joint. So you damn sure. And I think I did it for my XLX2 back in the day too, for my other one. So most definitely, take your time when you cut it. If you got a little Dremel tool, or if you're nice with the trim, with the little cutter, hell yeah, you can do it. Just take your time when you do it. But if you mess it up, what them parts go for, like $8 off of Jenny's or some shit, they cheap.
Yeah, they cheap.
No.
They cheap.
Matter of fact, send it to me. And I'll
steam clean it for you.
I won't send your whole car back. I might just send the tray back to you.
And he gonna steam clean it for you, bro. He gonna keep it nice and clean.
You had the cleanest cut tray, but no car to put it in. But I'll get it back to you.
And lots of pictures.
Yeah, I bought the steam cleaner you reviewed. Then my pops and my brother bought them too. Yes, never stop. Told y'all we're gonna get y'all comments today. Well, I just stopped there. I just went up. Okay, I see why I stopped there.
2 brothers.
I appreciate it. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Just make sure you post the link in here so everybody can go and sub to you, dog. Yeah. That's what we do, man. We try to support each other, man. Anybody in here who got a channel, man, post your link in the channel. In the chat, bro. So everybody can go sub to you, bro. Because we are, man, it's always more powerful than numbers, bro. If all of us can hit a certain amount of subs and we all turn everybody on, we all get 30,000 before you know it. We all get 50,000 before you know it. You just gotta, it's always strength in numbers, bro. Always more strength in numbers. Coach Monte in the building. Where you been, my boy? We ain't heard from you.
What up?
Daniel RC, what's going on? Hobby Shop, Stockbridge, Georgia. Best hobby shop in the land. Yes, sir. Best hobby shop in the land. Man, one of the guys who worked down there just had his funeral this weekend.
Damn.
He died, bro. Trey. Sure did. He had some issue with his liver.
You never know what your friends is going through, man. You never know.
Never know, bro. He said Earl said he'll buy the gas, Losi.
But the
Said
California
might come
EPA might come after you. Yup.
out.
Shit, y'all think batteries expensive? Go ahead, try to put some gas in your RCs.
Whew.
Boy.
Yeah, out there, boy. I feel sorry for a lot of stuff out there, bro. But you know, out there ain't no nicotine. I mean, ain't no menthol. Ain't no menthol, bro.
Yo, Earl. Yeah, I was gonna say, Earl, what's the gas prices over there in Cali right now?
Probably $7.36 a gallon.
That's so crazy.
I know they over $5. I know they over $5 because we dropped that down. We dropped that down like low threes, like $3 or something. So I know Cali, they at least over $5, bro.
And I'm gonna tell y'all something about out there. And this was right after Nipsey Hussle passed, right? I'm out there. I go into Best Buy, buy like 2 or 3 things. And the cashier was like, hey, you want a bag? I was like, yeah, I want a bag. She was like, okay, no problem. Ching, you got to buy your bags. I said, man, I want to return my bag.
You got to buy your bags in my neighborhood too.
You do?
What they try to get rid of all the plastic bags, and then everything's like paper bags or recycled bags, and you gotta buy at least 5 cents a pop.
Oh yeah, nah. Our bags are still free here.
Yeah, like, would you want like a bag? And you're like, of course I want a bag. Oh,
right.
Should it come with a bag?
Because we was raised, if you buy something, get your receipt and make sure it's in the bag. Don't come out that stuff with something it ain't in no bag.
Or don't come back without that receipt.
Oh boy.
Where's my receipt at? I used to be the check tool, because if they ask for the receipt, you running it up. They send you to the store like, hold up, I need to get a Pepsi. Let them send you with a $5 or $10 bill to the store. Shit.
Man, listen, bro. How many? So what do they count it by the groceries? Be like, all right, so if you get $250 worth of groceries, we'll give you 3 free bags.
Nope. Every single bag you paying for. It ain't no amount. Unless you could bring your own bags. What they want you to do is bring your own bags. They want you to bring they got these little shopping bags all the grocery stores sell. They want you to bring the reusable bags. So that's what you gotta do. Especially if you're going food shopping, you better bring them reusable bags. You go buy $200 worth of groceries. I mean, it probably only be
like you got $6 worth of bags you done bought.
Yeah, like 50 cents a bag, probably at least another 50 cents. I mean, it ain't a lot, but
I got you, bro. I understand. That's crazy though. He said, "Do y'all think the FMS 4S monster truck any good?" From the videos I've seen, it looked pretty good. Brandon Singleton, from the videos I've seen on it, looked pretty good. Gas is only cool if you put a 88cc Diablo. Yeah, man, that thing costs, bro.
$5,000. That's crazy, bro.
Back, sheesh.
Yeah, I started out with electric, then nitro and gas. Now both. Yeah, KDRC. I tried the gas. It wasn't me. It wasn't for me, bro. I only really bought it because I knew I was gonna convert it anyway. But I was like, man, let me just try to see if I like the gas. And I did this whole break-in cycle exactly how they told me to do it. Run one, just let it idle through a whole tank of gas, and then take it out and go real slow for a full tank of gas and all that kind of stuff. And I took that car out one time. Right, I don't know if you remember, we was at Stockbridge High School racing up that little hill. You might even didn't come that day. We was out there racing, man. And for the first couple of races, that thing ran good as hell. And then all of a sudden it just cut off and we couldn't ever get it back to start again. So you know what I said? Yeah. So I went home that night and I went on Stupid RC and found me a conversion kit and I ordered it. It took about 3 weeks for it to come in, but When I got it, that thing got converted, bro. It really did.
Out of here.
Out of here, bro. I started out well. Okay, I already read that one. Yeah, the sound is crazy. Like I wouldn't try to run that in my neighborhood either, because I got some older people that live in my neighborhood, and I know as soon as I crank that up, they gonna have a fit. They gonna have a fit. They was having a fit the other day with the guys on the electric, the little young boys on the electric motorcycles going up and down the street. They had a fit. Some of my older neighbors, they had a fit, bro. I was like, man, come on, man, let these kids be kids and do their thing. They got on helmets. They doing it the right way. Let them kids ride their damn bikes, man. Leave them kids alone. So I know I come down through there with a lot of ass gas, but they're gonna have a fit.
They're gonna be at your door.
Take that.
Mm-hmm.
Blast off, bro.
Blast off.
Yeah, he said the shade in the hobby is unacceptable. You're right, bro. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. Some people though, man. Some people let me tell you, bro. I've met a lot of people in since I've been in this hobby, bro. Some of the people that I met automatically had bad intentions, even though they're in the hobby, even though they like RC cars. Their intentions are bad, bro. Bad. That's just what it is. Some, even some of the ones who I kind of befriended, and you know what I'm saying, kind of like, okay, this dude, all right. Gonna find out they snakes, bro. Snakes, straight snakes. That's just what it is. But but I tell you, they don't last long. They don't last long. Mm-hmm. They don't last long at all, bro. They be around for a while, then they disappear.
Yeah, I say, but most people overall are pretty cool.
Yeah, the majority of them. Yeah, the majority of them straight, man. The majority of them straight, bro. They ain't tripping. Mm-hmm. All right, man. So let me ask y'all this. I'm gonna pull it up while I'm asking you.
Well, what? I'll read the rest of the comments. That way we'll be caught up.
All right, go ahead.
Gonzalez family. He said my son crashed my 5T 3.0. Had to buy a new hood. Horizon Hobby won't sell the original stickers. Nope. They, you know what? I read somewhere that somebody just complained and escalated and ended up getting a sticker sheet. But he said it took him like talking to several layers of people at Horizon in order to get that sticker sheet. So, you know, depending on how much time you got on your hands, you might be able to get one. But they ain't selling them for real. Neverstock said, yeah, the dude should be on blast. Matt Mass says, Jay Mitch, I drove 200 miles one way, did a surprise hit on somebody's door just because $100 is $100. Hey.
Yep.
There you go. Earl was saying, Jay Mitch, that's me and SMC Battery Company. I spent $300 with them and never got batteries. Oh, wow. Emailed them, and he said I stole them. Good grief.
What?
After I asked them, he called and said he's sending new ones. I said, I hope. Sheesh. Neverstock says, oh, he talking to Earl. Oh, Reg is in Orlando. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
We're talking about Osborne. RC is in the mix. What's cracking? Thanks for joining. All right, he talking to him. Matt says some better decals. That's that. KDRC's, I think Losi put Kraken and MCD in a bad spot with the 5T price. Yeah, they did. They definitely did.
Mm-hmm.
That's TJ in the mix. Yeah, he said Travis was a cool dude. Yeah, man. 25-cent router, KDRC. Yeah. Earl saying gas, man, bags, 25-cent cool. Yeah, $6.50 right now. $8. Sheesh.
That's wild.
Oh yeah, KDRC said yeah, but the bags are thick. Yeah, it was a thick bag. I was impressed with the quality of the bag, even though I was a little thick that I had to pay for it. I was like, dang. Like, you know how you get something and like Best Buy here, the bags like super thin, like them little Chinese. Like if you get something from the Chinese store,
Mm.
they thin like that here. But over there, it was like, oh wow, this is a nice bag. I still
You got a luxury bag. What you talking about?
Right.
Luxury, dog.
You got
You
a
got the
Birkin
Gucci shopping bag.
You got a Birkin stow bag, bro.
Yeah.
Amon saying I drive a semi truck in West Coast and the Northeast always have the highest diesel prices. Oh wow. Oh man says 650 was super. Yeah, good grief. Woo did it says thanks y'all. Hey Jake, talking to you, Jay Mitch. We live close to each other. For that, I be done pulled up about mine. Yeah.
Yep. I was talking about selling his Limitless. Yeah.
Oh,
It's all good.
Hey, K&H Hobbies is in the mix. Was cracking. Man says, oh, that they at $439 for regular. Sheesh. Man, Kendra said that's why I take extra bags when I go shopping. Earl is saying, oh, you talking to Matt Mass? Matt Mass talking to him. Matavelli asking you, Gap, does Devin the Dude still race A scale?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he race. I know every now and then he'll post some on Instagram, and he'll be out with the cars, but I don't know whether he races.
Man, the gas. Okay, from Believe a Good Business. Fly said Rattle Champion talk all that stuff and fell asleep. Yeah, man. Matter of fact, he was sitting in the truck when we left. But let me tell y'all, boy, that sun wasn't playing today. It was not playing.
And when it's hot, that sun be draining the hell out of you. But
yeah, quick. Man says before Facebook, we had RCU. Everything was a phone call. Yeah, that's real. Aaron is saying, do y'all know where I can get front shock limiter straps for my Mojave 6S?
Yeah, you can go right in. You can go right in your parts bin or your toolbox and grab you some zip ties and make it work.
Yeah,
and that's what I did in my Mojave, my drag Mojave. I got zip ties holding that thing down, and they work perfect.
Somebody did used to make limiter straps. I had some back in the day, though. I did have some, not for the Mojave, but for. I could almost see them. I can't think of the car I had it for. If it come back to me, I'll let you know. But it might have been for the Kraken or something. It was one of them when the arm overextended, the damn drive shaft would come out almost every time. It was annoying as hell, dude. Yep. But yeah, like Gap said, zip ties will work. You can try some zip ties for the free. For the free first.
For the free.
Yeah. See how you like it.
For the free.
Timbo is asking, did I have to shave the rear of the Monster Truck and Fraction chassis to get the A-arms to move freely? Nah, I did not. It was 100% plug and play.
Wait, did you run the Infraction arms or did you run Creighton arms?
Outcast.
Okay.
I mean, the Creighton and they the same.
Okay,
but
same. Yeah.
I used everything from the Outcast. So
you still got that or you sold it?
No, I still got it.
Okay.
He still got it, bro. He won't come off of it. Trust me.
No, I just want to see it.
I want that shit bad, bro.
I just want to, you know what I mean? Like, what you trying to, like, put it up on the screen real quick, bro? Like, pause.
But, nah. I don't have no pictures of that truck right now. It's a long story. But I haven't taken any pictures of it in quite some time. Since it's been a easy 2 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what you like? Why you trying to hoard the? Like, what you doing, bro?
I mean, I could walk you through the process of putting one together.
Nah, I want to see yours, big dog.
Yeah. Okay, go to my channel. It's on my channel.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, it's on my channel.
It's tight. It's tight too. It's tight as hell, bro.
Who was the first person to do that?
Rattle.
Me.
See, that's how come Rattle's famous, y'all. Like, come on, man. Y'all better recognize the pedigree.
Yeah, I was the first one. Where we at? Okay, there we go. Brandon Sings is asking, would y'all get the new Traxxas VX3 4x4 over the Armor Big Rock 3S?
I don't know. Know about that one.
I probably
I don't
would.
think so.
I think Traxxas got the 10 scale plastic cars, man. I think they got the advantage over Armor. I'm gonna just say that.
You think so?
Yes, sir.
You say that again. You said the Traxxas 10 scales are better than the Armor 10 scales?
Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
That's a strong statement.
So
here's why I say that though. Armor got on road or all road, because it's really all road, and they got off road.
Traxxas do too. They are Ford Tech.
Is that considered a 10 scale car?
Yes.
Yeah, and Armor's not. Armor's is considered 8th scale.
8th scale.
Oh, well, I have misspoken then. Well, yeah, you're right. Then they got 10 scales on locked in.
Well, let's just go down the rabbit hole since we didn't got to it. So you got the Sentin 3S and the Slash. What would you rather have? The Sentin 3S or the Slash? Huh?
Taking the Slash.
Slash. Rattle, going Sentin. I know what you going, Rattle Sentin.
I'm going with the Sentin. Yeah.
All right. So next, you got the Stampede and the Granite.
Stampede all
Stampede.
day.
Yeah, I'm going with the Stampede on that.
Okay. You got the Rustler and the Vortex.
Rusty.
Vortex.
I did a comparison, but the Vortex really blew the rust out the water. But I got you. I got what you're saying.
You talking about the 4x4s, right?
Yeah,
the Rustler 4x4 all day, dude.
And is it the Vortex? What is the name of it?
Yeah, Vortex.
It's a Vortex. All right, and you got other 10 scales. You got you got the Bigfoot 2-wheel drive and the Gorgon 2-wheel drive.
I don't know. I never drove. So the Bigfoot 2-wheel drive is the equivalent of a Stampede 2-wheel drive.
Exactly.
I never drove a Gorgon.
I never have too, but
I have driven the dog snot out of a 2-wheel drive Stampede before. So by default, I'm going with the Stampede, but I have to say I never drove a Gorgon.
All right, so what you gonna compare from Traxxas to the Big Rock 3S?
You go do the Stampede 4x4.
What about the Typhon 3S?
The Slash. I mean, not the Slash.
In the Typhon 3S is 8 scale.
The Jado 4x4.
Jado 4x4 is 8 scale. Well, both of them 8 scale.
Both of them 8 scale.
Both of them 8 scale.
But I will that Jado. Only thing with the Jado is how much it costs.
No, I'm going with the 3S Typhon over a Jado.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I would go with Typhon, but I think the Typhon is the better value.
What's happening? The fastest way drive. That's all. Just fast. I'm fast. Atlanta came down today. Got shut out.
Oh shit!
Who came down?
Oh shit!
Let me tell you who got shut out. They got shut out, bro. They didn't even. You know what I mean? I didn't even let them take it off the trailer, Jay Mitch.
Oh shit!
Hey, I told Rattle, I said, hey, bro, it's not gonna be a good day for the ATL. And he was like, you know what? It's hot. You right. And he didn't even offload. He ain't gonna offload. He was like, you got it, bro. Rattle said, y'all got it. Then after that, proceed to running the gauntlet on him, my guy. Killing them. But for real, all jokes aside, it was hot as fuck outside, for real. So Rattle did. I will say this: he did not pull them bad boys out that car because it was hot. I think he was worried about his car catching a heat stroke, so he left that thing in the car.
Man.
Now Alex, he came down. He showed up. He showed out a little bit, I think. But you know, it was just a fun day. But it was too hot, man. The next
Let me
time
tell
I
you
do
something.
one, the next time I'm coming to the ATL to do one, but it's gonna be when it's cool.
Let me tell you
Cold.
something. When you under a tent, right? We under a tent. We got the fan with the misty water blowing. It's cool. Like we comfortable under there. You know, we got AC. We technically got AC.
Technically.
Right. So we finished the drag race. So it's like, all right, I'm gonna load the truck back up, put the tent up, all the little stuff.
And that's what it got it.
By the time we had all the stuff in that truck, when I tell you, I really felt like just laying down and taking a nap right there in the grass and just deal with whatever come with it. I was tired. It's imagine going from a cool, comfortable temp to putting your whole face in the oven after your grandma been cooking cakes all day.
Hey, not that hot, Rattle.
Bruh, yes, bro. Yes.
Never stop dropping that $2 on your boy, man. I appreciate you. Never stop. He said just put it in the bag. Yes, appreciate that.
Hey, that's it. All right, let me catch the rest of these comments. All right, KDRC says he about to reduce his collection down to 2 field scales in 1 minute. Hey, all right. Nothing wrong with that. Gonzalez says they need to bring Nick RC magazines. That'll be dope. KDRC says I think GPM makes the straps. Oh, the limited straps. Brandon Singleton says that Low C8 XE looks good bashing on JT video, but $650 too much for it. Hey, it's whatever you want to pay. Man, Kendra said I got reusable zip ties for sale. Holla at your boy. And says, nah, my Granite 4x4 kills the max. Earl is saying Arma new electric for the 3S line. That all-in-one setup ruined that. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that all-in-one setup, it wasn't too tight. Amon is saying the Quake. Oh, yeah. Aaron is saying Granite 4x4, the Stampede 4x4.
Sure.
Laughing. All right, cool. All right, now we're going to set this timer for every 2 minutes. We're going to catch these comments. Gap is on you.
All right, it's on me. Hey, man, so my question is to y'all, since I got all 4 of y'all in here now. What y'all thoughts? Have y'all even seen any videos on this? What's y'all thoughts about this car that's on the screen right now? This 7-scale rally car. Truthful thoughts.
It's $5.99.
You know what's weird about that $5.99, bro? Because when you go to whatchamajig, it say $5.69. When you go to the front of the page, it say $5.69. Oh, no,
They must be giving out one of their little discounts.
Oh, I didn't went all the way up because the very first time I clicked on it, it said $5.69, but now it say $5.99.
I just don't. What it is with Larlo is I just don't I don't understand their scales. Like their scales ain't like everybody else's scale. Like,
well, you know what I'm figuring though, J Mitch? I ain't mean to cut you off, but it's like it depends on like what they did it after. Like what car did they do it after that they're, mimicking? That's a Mitsubishi. So it says 7 scale on the box, but you're getting a lot of misquotes of 1/8 scale. I'm guessing that it measures up to a 1/8 scale somewhere, somehow.
Nah, it's bigger. It's bigger.
But here's the thing though to think about. So because they're building it from the look of a rally cars are actually smaller cars, just on the regular smegular scale of life. If you were to look at an Evo in real life, it's actually a little bit smaller than cars in its class.
It's about the size of a Civic. I get it, but I just got it. When they come out with something and they saying it's a scale, I need an instant comparison to something You know, you saying it's 7 scale. I need to see it compared to something that we all agree on is truly 7 scale.
Right.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
put it
yeah.
next to
Well,
an infraction or
well,
Right.
next to an infraction is going to be smaller because the infraction is based off of a pickup truck.
yes,
And
but what I'm
that-
saying is the reason why I say put it next to that is because then you can gauge
Mm-hmm.
what the size is that you're looking at. We know it's gonna be smaller because it's a rally car, but is it gonna be Traxxas rally car size, or is it gonna be a half an inch bigger than the Arlalo rally car? Because if it's closer to the Arlalo rally car, that's gonna be a hard pass for me.
well,
If it's the
not.
size of the buggy they just released, that's not a 7 scale.
It's bigger than the buggy. It's bigger than the buggy. It's the same size as that. You know that Primal RC Porsche that just came out not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's called a 7 scale. That rally car 7 scale Primal Porsche. Buddy put it right next to it. They're the same exact size, and it's longer than it's longer than the buggy, the 8 scale, the DSK buggy.
Okay. Yeah, it may be 7 scale.
I mean, if we only holding the 7 scale to the standard of the SR7, the Serpent, and the Infraction, it's not big as those. It's not as big as those. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, but I know what a 7 scale Raleigh looks like. Like it could still be, I get it.
So I'm thinking it's probably just a hair longer than the Traxxas 10 scale.
Or let me ask you this: somebody just put it in here. The MJX rally. If it's about that size, then that's a good size.
Yeah, I
If
think
it's
that's
a good size.
I think it's definitely gonna be right about the same size as the MJX rally.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's a good size.
If I can pull this up right quick.
Never stock is saying $600 seems steep for that, but hey, I buy deluxe fab axles for my crawlers for $800. So who am I to say? I like my Gen 1 Sin rally car. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
So like the Sin Rally car, isn't that considered a 7 scale or is that an 8 scale Rally car?
Thin is a 10th scale.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Puma, it's a 10th scale.
Marquise is asking what happened to the Armor website. Man, I ain't
Armor
searched for that website in so long.
Been on Armor.
Esco 770 saying I was kind of interested in our Larlo 7 scale rally car, but then I found out MJX Hyper Go 7303 rally car is the same dimensions and slightly less. Yeah, that's it. We there some Rise Hobby. Unknown 1 MGM is in the mix. What's cracking?
What's going on?
Oh wow. So Esco is saying he read that the MJX is only 1 millimeter longer in wheelbase. So yeah, that's basically the same size. You ain't gonna see a 1 millimeter difference on the track unless they sitting still. And who gonna be on the car like that?
I'm trying to get this Discipline RC right here. I'm gonna try to see if I can take a screenshot of this and send it so y'all can see the difference. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, I dig it, bro. I dig it. I'm gonna tell you, I want one. I want to get one, but I'm not gonna get it when it first drops. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for a little while.
The Germ I see in the mix was cracking.
What up, Germ?
Yeah, that's one of them situations where, like, put your patience hat on, wait for it to hit Amazon, and then order it. Then that way, you know you're gonna have it. You're gonna have it in 3 to 5 days, versus
3 to
waiting
5
on that,
months.
and it's gonna take you 3 to 5 weeks.
I know. I'll just be going back to my Larlo purchases. It's only been like 1 or 2, and like I don't know, like the scales just was weird. Like the when the speed run car first came out, that they said it was a 10th scale, but that John was not a 10th scale to me.
Yeah,
Like I'm 10th scale. I'm thinking at least a 4 tech. Nope. The disc was like for like a 10th or a 16th scale. Like
Mm.
I don't know. It just ain't make sense to me. I know people love them, but I ain't saying Vallarlo is a bad company, but until it's some consistency for me, it's a wait and see game for me when it comes to Vallarlo.
Yeah.
They scale trucks is
Mine
dope.
said the Sam Puma.
Oh, my fault. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, you go ahead.
No, I'm saying like the scale trucks and stuff. Those drones look banging. Like the 7 scale, like them big ass trucks they be building. Now them
Yeah,
trucks look
crawlers.
dope. Yeah, but
Bruh,
like come
it's
to the
a
cars.
guy here that got one. The that military truck.
Mm-hmm.
And bruh, he pulled it out. First off, it was fast for what it is, right? But then he started looking at it like, hey, okay, let me show you this. Let me show you this. Let me show. And it was true to scale. Not true to scale, but everything that you could do on the real truck, you could do on that. And I was like, whoever took the time to put this together, I salute them. I definitely salute them. Like I think Arlalo has specialized in that space. Now, this other space that they're trying to get in, I don't know.
Do we know how old their company is?
Mm-mm.
You can ask AI real quick. Ask Gemini.
Yeah, y'all check AI, but just under that, right? The
But how big is the Porsche?
It's almost the exact same wheelbase, maybe a millimeter different.
Yeah, no, I get that, but I'm saying, who knows how big the Porsche is?
I seen somebody do the Porsche. I seen somebody do the Porsche next to the infraction. The Porsche probably was maybe about an inch to an inch and a half shorter than the infraction.
Vallarlo is 5 years old.
Okay,
2021.
So for a company that's 5 years old, they're doing great. They're doing great. Because,
yeah, I agree. They're doing good.
But and then there's always room for growth in that first tenure. So all I'm gonna say is, yeah, they're doing good. They're doing good. And then what I'm saying, we got a lot of stuff going on with the with the economy and all this and that. For them to be still striving in this type of economy, I think they're doing good. I'm not saying that they're doing great. I'm just saying they're doing, they're doing good for a 5-year-old company.
Mm-hmm.
And you got hobby stores closing doors, so
that's not helping.
My brother Teddy P, what it do, Teddy P?
What up?
Kilowatt in the building. What's up, man?
All right, hold on. Comments. Timbo said that he would get the roller if he decided to get one of the rally cars. Man, Kendall said they got Temu tape measures. He talking to you, J Mitch. They're using Temu tape measures.
Oh, okay.
Kilowatt in the mix. He said the Evo 3 is 4,300 inches in length. Divide that by 7, it's gonna be basically 2 feet. Yeah, it definitely gonna be 2 feet.
I like how he break that down. He break it down to he gonna give you a mathematical.
Yeah, he'll give you a
number
number
every time. Kilowatt gonna go. Hey, he gonna give you the mathematical equation, bro.
That's it.
Technically, it is scale. Gotcha.
Teddy said the AK-91.
917, yeah.
Kilowatts. Oh, he said 614 millimeters. Teddy saying 917 diffs are the same size as A scale diffs. Oman is saying that's a fair assessment. J Mitch. Kilowatt says, but still will have to be basically 2 feet to be 7 scale.
7 scale.
So, but an infraction ain't 2 feet though.
No,
I don't think it is. Unless you got some little bit ass feet.
Oh, and they go back to what they consider scale. How the companies define scale, or scale just a
man
arbitrary number.
Really and truly, I think it's an arbitrary number, because if scale is supposed to be based off of something that's realistic, right? So I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but there are several cars I've never seen on the street. A Creighton,
Yeah.
a Rustler,
Any of the typing. You never see no typing on the street.
right? A Typhon. Most of the cars that's out here I never seen in real life. Like I said, I'm not saying that they don't exist. Like I never saw a Funko until the Funko came out.
Funko came out. Yeah.
So
Well,
I'm
the
not
Funko
saying
When you see the Funkos in real life,
Yeah, it's a real vehicle.
it's a
Funko-
real
Yeah, that's what
car,
I'm saying.
but is it does it have a grand feel to it, or is it like smaller than what you would think it is?
you know what? That's a good question. That's a good question. I'm guessing a Funko is probably in real life. I don't know.
Because imagine if they built a Creighton in real life. It could be a stubby ass Jeep, or it could be like, I don't even know in real life if we got anything that compares to what a Creighton or Italian would be in real life.
You know what? Probably something close to like in the mindset of a slingshot, but with 4 wheels on it, off-road wheels, something along that. Yeah, because it's nothing else that's close to that. Like that look of you can drive this off somewhere or over here, over there. You know,
Yeah. I mean, you getting close with a monster truck, but you know, look at a true 10 scale monster truck. I don't even think we got any. Well, we got the Raminator. Raminator is a 5th scale solid axle.
yeah.
That motherfucker is huge.
Man, hey Earl, yeah, I never seen a Stampede, something like a Stampede on the street. The closest thing I've seen to it, you know, jokers will put like some 32s on their truck with the big Mickey Thompson tires or something, but monster trucks are at the monster truck rally event. And matter of fact, it's funny we say that. So okay, let's look at the size of a monster truck, like Bigfoot and all of them guys.
Gravedigger, boom. We got the.
So a
But
10
that's not
scale
a car.
version of that.
That's not a car you see every day on the street, though.
No.
Nah, yeah, not at all. Not at all.
You gotta pay.
But
to
I'm
see
just
that
saying,
car.
in real life, you've seen them. So if you made a 10 scale version of that, you know how big the box gonna be? So I don't know. I think they just grab a number out the air and say this the scale. Because like take Traxxas and Armour, you got the what's that?
Well, we already see Traxxas got out of the scale game. They don't even put scale on their shit no more. None of their cars is officially a 10th scale. Now it's like all power ratings, 2S, 3S.
But I think more companies need to go to that. Like don't even put scale on it.
Yeah.
Because it does create some sort of confusion
Yeah.
at the end of the day. Because if you tell me a E-Revo is an 8 scale, I mean, it's a 10 scale, but a Creighton is an 8 scale and they the same size.
Oh.
Yeah. See, and I think and that's what's weird about it, because it's like what are you scaling it off of? You know what I'm saying? Because if it was something similar, who's to say Traxxas was wrong? And who's to say Armour was wrong? Or whoever else was wrong or right? You know what I'm saying? Just like when you look at the bike, they call the bike a quarter scale. The Losi bike a quarter scale. And if you put it next to a 5th scale, it kind of makes sense. It kind of seemed like it would be a quarter scale bike. You know what I'm saying? Scaled down off of a real dirt bike size. You know what I'm saying? That's like, okay, if you get a real life world short course truck, you know, them real desert trucks that they be driving on the races and stuff, and you put a full size bike next to it, it makes sense with a 5th scale and the quarter scale bike. It would kind of make sense, because the quarter scale bike actually looks bigger on a fifth scale. You know what I'm saying? It looks bigger than it looks like the scales maybe off on the fifth scale. You know what I'm saying? Because it's weird, bro. It's weird, but
It is weird.
yeah,
And
it is.
I mean, certain cars like the Felony, I can actually see like, all right, a Mustang or Camaro. I got those types of things to compare it to.
Mm.
You know what I mean? But like Italian, yo, if Italian was a true 1-to-1 scale, I might have one of them in my fucking, you know what I mean? In my driveway right now. I'm like, I'm on my way down there.
Yeah, you pulling up with Italian, bro. You pulling up with Italian in real life,
Pulling
bro.
up with Italian, dog.
Hey man, hey, they're real though. They're real because I might have to have me a big rock. I had a real big rock. I might pull up with a real big rock on you, bro.
Maybe Cybertruck is kind of like Italian, maybe, or I don't know.
No.
Because
as big as they look, look at them in the parking spot. Like next time you see a Cybertruck and you're at the mall or something, pull up next to it and look at where the wheels are inside that parking space. You be like, these ain't that big. It's a Tahoe or a Suburban.
Yeah.
You know, but riding down the street, you look at it like, man, that's huge. But not so much.
Not compared to a F-350.
Right.
Or F-650. No, them motherfuckers. Now, them Jones is big.
Right. Like, park them outside the perimeter of the parking lot.
Hey, guys.
Don't try to come down the aisle.
Hey, guys, I'm going to log off. I'm going to log back in. I got to take care of something real quick.
All right.
Cool. All right, so here we go. Aunt Mo said, talking to Gap, he said he don't mean to advertise, so sending out heads up. Purchased was happy with the work. So I guess that's something with them too. Kilowatt says that is saying that the infraction is like a scaled off Chevy S10 or Ford Ranger. Neverstock said that when the Funko came out, dude drove his real Funko to his shop and bought 2 tracks of Funkos. It was wild. I have pics up with 2. So Neverstock, let me we asking, like, did the Funko, the real life Funko, look massive? Like, yeah, did it look like something massive, or was it just like it's not as big as I thought? One of them type moves.
And my thing is, if the scale, did it look off? Because sometimes when you see your heroes in real life, they be looking stubby as hell. You be like imagine if they made a full scale like Creighton, and the full scale complement would be like a damn samurai. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, yo, my Creighton is all that, but that's just a samurai, dog.
Right. You like, this was some shenanigans. Look, I wasted my drive up here to see this. I could have stayed at the house.
Samurai, dog.
Amon says side by side. KDRC says the real life UDR is hard in person. Yeah, I can believe it. I can believe
it. See, some of them Jones, like those crawlers, those is scaled. Like,
yeah,
you could see the AMG, the Mercedes Benz 6x6. You can see one of them in real life.
Yeah,
right.
Really in Dubai, they got a lot of them in Dubai.
Earl is saying in China, all them real cars are tiny. Maybe they're based on Nimitz scale. You know, that's a good point. That's a very good point.
That's true.
KDRC says, so you telling me in real life the Bigfoot and Funko are the same size? We don't know.
No, they're not. They're not. The Bigfoot way bigger.
But we don't know how big the Funko is. We waiting on what's his whole name? Neverstock. They give us an idea. He said he's seen one. The dude who got one drove up to his shop. So
It's more like a doom buggy. It's like a oversized side by side.
Doom buggy, yeah.
It's like
I've seen them in real life. Yeah, they
it's
dope.
nowhere near big as a monster truck. Like a real Monster Jam monster truck. Nowhere near big as that.
Yeah. Sean is saying, okay. Sean is saying, imagine the F-250 on a lift kit and the wheels 2 feet away from the fenders. You will never see it. Yeah, right. Kilowatt says, let's just be honest. When have you all seen a real life Losi 5B or MCD RR5? Never. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But if it was one, I'd definitely be having one.
And the fifth scale is the only one ones you can say really is the Raminator and the Veloci 5T. That's it. That's the only ones you can say that, you know what I'm saying, you've seen something like it. Even when you go to Baja's, those little beach buggies that look like Baja's, them shit's small. They really
Armand saying a Lolo Omni Terminator is a mini 10 scale. Teddy is saying, oh, this is whole segment. He said all 7 scale car bodies look weird because they are too narrow and too long, but they never look like 10 scales because the proportions are off. Yeah. And some cars look worse than others, like that 7 scale Subaru body.
Depending on the paint, dog.
I like it, bro.
but we not. But the paint scheme makes it look good.
Mm-hmm.
But just look at the body by itself.
Proportions.
Right. And you look at a real WRX, you like,
They look different. The closest one I seen is the WRX from HPI. It looked like the real thing almost.
Yeah. Neverstock said it was small compared to the real one. Gotcha. Okay. He said, yeah, the proportions were way off. The rear of the real Funko is longer because of the engine in the rear. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
KDRC says, so they shouldn't be close in size and scale. Yep. Teddy saying the old rally cars were 8 scale and they were the same size as on-road 10 scale cars.
Mm-hmm.
IKBTV says they run LS motors and the real Funkos. Not bad. Kilowatt said he gonna get one too. Talking to you, Jay.
About the 5B.
Yeah. He said the big design Porsche is the best 7 scale body.
Debatable.
Yeah.
What's your favorite 7 scale body? You only can pick one.
I only can pick one.
Chat, put your favorite 7 scale body in the chat.
I like the McLaren, bro. I like the McLaren body, bro.
McLaren body.
Yeah, the McLaren.
Didn't they make a couple of them?
Yeah, it was the very first one that they did. The very first bit of design McLaren body. That's the one I like. I like it the most. Rattle did one. It was orange and black, and the dude burnt it, I think. And I don't know how the hell I got to it. That was you did that body, Rattle?
Yeah. So yeah, I painted it. You know what? Yeah, I gotta say that's probably my favorite one too. But I painted it, gave it to him. He did a speed run on it.
He burned it.
Something burned up. I don't know if the ESC burned up or if the batteries burned up, but something burned up on the car. And it started melting the body. I ended up getting it back from him. And it looked like it's gonna have like a Two-Face look. Like soon Psycho got it now. But yeah, man, it's crazy how that bad boy melted down. And I called myself trying to heat it back up and push it back into shape a little bit. It didn't help. But yeah, I'm gonna go with that McLaren body. I do like that one a lot.
Yeah, that body was nice. It's sleek. Yeah. It run good on the cars. I got one now. I beat it up. It was brand new until that day I hit 100 and I ran into that cone.
Now the problem with that body though was it was weak, thin as shit. You go do a speed run, it sucked the whole front of that shit suck in.
Yeah.
Like, that joint was weak as hell. I had two of them. I had a white one and I had a pink one.
That's the problem I'm having with my Lamborghini body. I love it. It's nice. It looked good. The Jada, it's called a Joda.
Joda.
Yeah. But it's so weak in the front that if you don't have your splitter, if you don't got that long splitter,
Mhm.
when you go fast, it bends the front of the car down and it scrapes the ground, bro.
Be scraping. That's what, but them they less than 2 millimeter bodies, and I don't know what it is with them bitty designs bodies, but not for speed running. Not
See,
for
but I you know what though, J Mitch, I have more luck with the bitty design bodies though than with the Delta plastic bodies. Because those
speed.
Delta plastic thick bodies, boy, you hit something, they done, bro.
That's
They
not
done.
true.
They tear up.
It's not true.
Mine did.
I will say me and Kilowatts got the same taste. That Toyota GT1 Delta plastic body, dog. That's the one. That's the body right there. The GT1 body. That's it.
And I
Those are
never
the
forget I had
first-
one of those. It was one of the first cars I tried to paint myself without rattle. And I painted that car, bro. I took it out. It had a little small fender bender, bro.
Mhm.
Destroyed the whole body, bro. Because it was so thick. You know what I'm saying? It didn't have no give. Like, you know how those bodies, if you smash them, they just smash in and you can hit it back out. Man, I got them wrecked that body, bro. I didn't care because I did a horrible job on the paint. But yeah, I destroyed that body, bro. You remember that body, Roddy? It was yellow. You remember that, Roddy? I tried to paint it myself.
I know Ted painted one of my GT1 body. No, I think Ted did the GT1 body on my Serpent, but I think I got my other one done by Barry. Barry Gamble did my 7 scale GT1, and that GT1 was dope to me. But the game, they started fucking up the game when they stretched the Jaguar body. I used to call that shit the Magic School Bus. When they stretched that thing, I hated that shit. That shit was so long and weird looking. It was dope. It was dope as an 8th scale body, but when they made it to the 7th scale body, it just looked retarded to me.
Yeah. Deion Freeman says the bitty 765. Man, Kendrick says a Corvette. ACX says the Porsche. Neverstock says I like the NAS truck body on my Felony with the NASCAR tires. Yeah, that's a good setup.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Kilowatt says Toyota GT1. Earl is saying I really like the Big Rock 6S body Armor had.
Mm.
I'm gonna tell you though, Earl, don't have to put wait, get the last comment.
Teddy said just stretching the car is an easy way of saying the car is of larger scale. When you're changing the scale, if you are gonna make something a larger scale, it should be larger in length and width.
Correct.
That's valid. Yeah, to make it look right.
Don't that's all they did with 7 scales. They just stretched the 8 scales. That's all they did. They didn't widen them or nothing. They just stretched out 8 scales. Well, yeah, all of them just stretched out 8 scales.
No. So
every single one of them.
The small infraction is not as wide as the 6S infraction.
The small infraction is a plastic car. You can't compare it.
What? You can't compare but it's still an 8 scale, right?
No. Fuck no.
What is that?
To me, that's a 10 scale.
What do they call it though?
Fuck what they call it. This is more of a 10 scale to me. It's more of a 10 scale to me.
Okay, so if you're saying the 223 infraction is a 10 scale,
this is what I'm thinking about. Perfect example.
But if you put it next to a Fortec, and the Fortec a 10 scale,
the Typhon is an 8th scale. The Limitless is just a stretched Typhon. That's all it is. It's not wider. It's just longer. It's just a longer Typhon. That's all it is.
No.
Yes. Yes, it is.
I get what you're trying to say, but that's a stretch.
I'm saying what I'm saying.
That's a stretch. That's a stretch.
The Typhon, we used to run the GT bodies. We used to get the Delta plastic bodies and speed run them on the Typhon. Those was 8 scale bodies.
Did you not also put bumpers on them too?
No, they had bumpers for them back in the day.
I've seen plenty of videos with the GT body on them. They put bumpers on.
A Limitless is just a stretched Typhon.
Okay,
that's it. It's not wider. You go ahead and put a Typhon.
No, you're right. It's not wider.
It's not wider. It's just longer. That's it. And the Typhon is an 8th scale. And the Limitless is a
7.
Exactly. You can even say the same thing about the. You could even argue that the big, like the Creighton in the Limitless is the same thing too. They all on the same just stretched out platform, and none of them is wider. So what
No,
Ted is saying
the
is
Creighton is wide. The Creighton is wider.
Yeah, it's wider.
It's wider because of the arms. It's not wider because of the width. You put that chassis on top of that. If you take that Creighton chassis, put it right on top of the Limitless chassis, just the chassis plates, they the same width. You could take the clips.
I haven't tried
You could take the clips from the Creighton and put them on a Limitless chassis, and it would go right on there, no problem. You already did it with your limit with your infraction.
You said take the what?
Take the front and rear clips off of a Creighton and put it on a Limitless chassis. If it was different, if it was a scale, they wouldn't even line up.
No, the difference. What I'm gonna tell you whether they're the same.
Mm-hmm.
The diff
is right up there where the diffs mount. All of those are the same.
The diffs are exactly the same thing. The arms is the only thing that makes
mount. That's where they're all the exact same.
The width isn't this. What Ted is saying. If it's you're talking about scale, so that means your length and your width is changing.
Mm-hmm.
They're not changing when you go from 8. The width is not changing when you're going from an 8 scale to a 7 scale. Another example: the Creighton 6S is the same width as a Big Rock 1/7 scale, same width, just a little bit longer. They consider the Big Rock as a 7 scale, still the same width as an 8 scale. So
you're saying chassis wise
7 scale, or is it 8.5 scale?
What?
What is it?
No. So when it comes to these scales, right? All of these companies add more plastic to them to make them look bigger. Do we agree with that?
That's what we're doing. We want to zoom in on
champagne
applesauce.
What scale is that? What scale the poach chop is he eating, bro?
You should have zoomed in on his poach chop.
What scale that poach chop is right now?
It's about to be 12 scale in a minute.
It's about to be gone.
It's gonna be a micro in a minute.
So when it comes to all of these companies, if you just break the car down and you just look at just the chassis and you look at how much bumpers and rear diffusers and all the little plastic pieces on these cars to make them wider or longer, they're all not true to the scale if we just looking at chassis.
I'm telling you, scale is starting to be like C rate. It's just something to sell a car. It is a difference. I think it's like the experience with the car. You experience in a larger car, we get that. But it's not accurate to say this is 7 scale or 8 scale and da. Like the Limitless was born out of stretched typhons. That's it. Infraction was born out of stretched typhons. That's what people was doing.
But they weren't stretching them that big though. They weren't stretching them that long.
They were stretched typhons.
No, they
were.
Hold on. They were using the Creighton chassis to stretch them.
Right.
There was no Limitless chassis back then.
No, it wasn't.
So it came from the Creighton. So if it's just a matter of saying, it's just this, then why didn't they make it instead of using that new chassis and the size of the new chassis? Why didn't they just use the Creighton chassis?
Because everybody was already doing that. What's cheaper?
It would have looked more realistic.
What's more profitable to a company to tell you we selling a stretched Typhon or we got a Limitless?
No, that's what I'm saying. They still could.
We got the Limitless.
But instead of using I mean, they could have still called it the Limitless, but just used the Creighton chassis. It would have looked more realistic. Like it wouldn't
I
look.
don't know if you remember at the peak of stretched Typhons, it used somebody, I think it was Innovation RC, came out with that scoop that you put on the front to put it at an angle. I had one of them Jones. 2 weeks later, the Limitless came out. It was a piece of spring steel you used to put on the front nose of your stretched Typhon.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a little triangle angle type thing.
Mm-hmm.
It
Yeah,
bulked
yeah.
to your joint.
Yeah, I remember those.
And then guess what came out right after that? Limitless.
Who the people? What's
Innovative RC. I think Innovation RC was the first person that did that.
What's the name of the guy who we used to do a lot of work with? Router, he used to give us the parts. But he went out of business. What was his name?
I don't know.
Dude name. Some monster. Speed Monster. RC Speed Monster. He had one of them. He sold
yeah.
with the little, it looked like a Limitless on the front, but you put it on the Typhon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that little Indy car.
Yeah.
Right.
You put it on
The
the Typhon.
Grand Prix. But
Tell
the
you-
Grand Prix.
But it
That's
was made
when
out of
Arma
aluminum.
listened to us. When we started doing it, that's when they started doing our shit. And they just took what we did and packaged it up real nice.
Mm-hmm.
Called it a Limitless. Oh, damn, we could put an on-roll body on it. Call it an infraction. Well, we'll sell an infraction first. Then we hit them with the Limitless. We remix it.
Well, I know one thing. If I ever like look at something and I start redesigning it, I'm gonna patent it. Cause look at Vitavon. Look at all these other companies that then came behind me and moved the ESC from the back of the Losi to the front. I was the first one to do that. And I should have patented it off these jokers.
I mean, the RC people who've been RC enthusiasts for a long time, they've been doing a whole lot of remixing for a long time. Like when we started chugifying Typhons, and then we started chugifying Losi 5Bs. Like we've been doing things for a long time, and if something catch on enough, then these companies say, "Fuck it, we gonna patent it and we gonna sell it to everybody else."
Quickly.
Yep.
But let another car come out and me do a remix on it, you better know it's patented. Then when they try to remix it and put it on their car, they gonna have to pay me.
That part.
Mm-hmm.
Comments. All right. So KDRC says the infraction 223 is longer than the Typhon. You talking to UJ Mitch? Kilowatt said 8th scale 808. KNA is talking to you, Gap. Just curious, what shock weight oil are you using on that RC with the Lambo body? Never Stalker said, yeah, the 223 is 10th scale, I think. Talking about Champ Eaton. Yeah, I say pork chops. Oh man,
Them Jones look seasoned up too, champ. Look, you
Right.
got a toothpick now. Yeah,
so
I'm not that.
we about to have the itis in a minute. Look at it.
Never got emojis. Those emojis. Kilowatt says the only differences is shock towers, shock arms, axles, like Jay Mitch is saying, same chassis, just shorter in length or longer. The people forced Armor to drop the Limitless roller. Teddy saying to me, when he had this conversation before, you told me that if those parts were part of the car and contributed to its length, that it would still be a bigger car because of it. Actually, Teddy, what you and I were talking about, and I'm definitely not backpedaling, is we broke down the size of the box that the car needs to go in. Because you put two cars side by side and you were saying that they were the same size.
Mm-hmm.
We were like, no, they're not the same size because one car was bigger than the other car. If you were to put if you had to put both cars in a box, one car would need a bigger box than the other car, which makes them two different sizes. So that's what that was. I remember that conversation very well. But yes, so refer back to some new notes and then let us know what your thoughts are from there. KB TV is saying, look at the lowriders, for example. They're all 10 scale, but in reality, all of them cars are different sizes. That's very true. Timbo said, I actually have a labeled wrong Typhon chassis in the packaging. It says short wheelbase Typhon chassis, but it's the length of a Creighton. Oh yeah, that is wrong. Earl is saying, M2C is saying the new Italian EXB is Mojave length, but the front half matches the Creighton and the back rolls match the Mojave, even though the spec says it's longer from Armor. Oh yeah, this stuff crazy.
But
you can expect Vitavon to abide by it, China different laws. Yeah, that's real. You can't patent it. Sean is saying, shout out to Rock Bud. Back in the day.
Shout out to Rock Bud, OGs. Yes, sir.
Rock Bud. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't either.
You go ahead and go on YouTube and type in Rock Bud. Learn something.
No one about to.
But I think though, I do think Traxxas has a good idea just talking about whatever the power system is and kind of going away with the scales, because the scale
ain't the scale.
Don't have nothing to compare it to. Right. So how can it be a scale if there's nothing in real life?
That's another question though. Are we just getting so old when we start over analyzing shit? Shit is supposed to be fun. Right. But it's like, it's part of us. It's like you should be responsible and say really what it is. But for a kid, they look at the X-Max, they don't care if it's fifth scale or not. They're like, that thing is big, Dad. Yeah. That's way bigger than my Stampede.
They ain't even using no scale.
Yeah, they ain't using no scale. They just know it's an X-Max. X-Max. Shit. But it was, I don't know.
So Teddy, right. Teddy saying, so rather when I showed you my infraction next to my stretch Fortec, you told me the infraction was still longer because the plastic was extending it past the Fortec, even though the Fortec has the longer chassis. Yeah, because if the car is bigger, the car's still bigger. When you go to measure, when you take a car to the post office or UPS or FedEx, and they say, what are you shipping? I'm shipping this car. And if you just hand them the car, they're gonna measure it. And they're
anytime,
gonna
Flyboy, anytime.
They're gonna get a box to match that car. It doesn't matter what the scale size of the car is. Which car is bigger, which car is smaller will determine what size box they go get. At the end of the day, a bigger car is still a bigger car. Whether you got more plastic or less plastic, it's still bigger.
The add-ons,
not being bigger. Right.
Yeah, the add-ons, because the add-ons are going to change the length, it's going to change the weight, it's going to change a lot of stuff. But I see what he's saying, though. I understand what he's saying. But at the end of the day, if you strip it down to the bare minimum, then he's right. But if you go off of what you said and add all of the add-ons on, then you're right. So y'all are both right. It's just that, it's like when I go into the doctor and I stand on the scale with my clothes on versus with my clothes off, I'm gonna have a different weight. It's gonna be a different weight on that scale, but I'm still the same. You know what I mean? So it's like taking off and putting on. It changes things.
But weight isn't the only dimension that determines scale, and size isn't the only thing that determines scale. Let's just say I got a Toyota Camry, but my daughter going on a prom and the limo pull up. Am I going to say the limo is 2 scale because it's twice as long than my Camry? Or is it still a car? One's just a stretch sedan versus a short sedan. Like, I'm not going to say it's scale. Like, scale is different. Like, it's
which one would you say is a bigger car?
it's categories. It's different categories. So
Right.
I think
Different classifications.
But
I-
the argument, the old argument was with Teddy was it was the scale was by the components, just how
That's
what we were talking about. Because if y'all don't remember when we had that it was a great show that night when we had that when he showed those two cars and he was saying the components, but then so that would mean Jay Mitch what you were saying earlier about the Rolalo cars. That the scale is off, but if you ask Teddy about the Rolalo cars, he say the scale is perfect.
right, exactly. So it's like I think everybody has a point, but I think scale is like nobody has defined exactly what the scale is. It's the scale is about who's advertising it at the moment, I feel like. But like what facts are the scales based off? Is it based off of your diffs? Is it based off of your chassis length? Is it based off your weight? Is it based off the power system? Is it based off of the ratio? Is it based off of the type of gears in mile 1, mile 1.5, 32? Like how are you
Finding it.
defining what a scale is? Because then everybody would be clear. Like, all right, this length determined this length, plus when you factor in these diffs, plus when you factor in this power system, and you do this magic formula, boom, that's 7 scale. Give me that.
Yeah, because
Or-
it's crazy because I even said that when the Typhon 3S first came out. When the Typhon 3S first came out, they said it was an 8th scale car. But when you put it next to a real 8th scale buggy, it's such a big difference. Not size, but just component wise and how it's built, how it's put together. It's such a big difference. You know what I'm saying? Even though they both are the same, it's almost the same exact size. When you look at them, when you pop the body and you look at them, you're like, damn, this look like a true 8th scale. This right here is just like to me, it's like a big 10th scale. But I would say the same thing about the Traxxas Rally, because the Traxxas Rally car is actually bigger than all other the way it's sit and how it looks, it's bigger than all the rest of their 10th scales. So how could that be a 10th scale rally? It's just weird, bro. It just doesn't make sense. Just like what we just talking about with the infraction 223S. They call it an 8th scale. But when you put it next to a 8th scale, a true 8th scale street car, they're not quite the same. The length is almost spot on, but that's it. The width is off. The sheer girth of it is just totally different. So it's just weird, man.
I think Jay Mitch, you hit the nail on the head a few minutes ago when you said it's like a C rating. Really and truly, it seemed like they just roll some dice. What scale we using today? Up 8th scale. Okay, bet. Make all these cars 8th scale. Roll the dice again. We going with 10th scale today. That's it, because there is no rhyme or reason.
I bet y'all, right? It's already starting to happen. It's a lot of 7 scales. In the next 2 to 5 years, we're gonna be talking about 6 scales, like we talking about 7 scales. And 5th scales, we're gonna be talking about 4th scales and quarter scales. Well, maybe not so much 5th scales, because 5th scales take a little bit more, but you even see the 5T grew. So you can expect if the DBXLE come out, it's going to be bigger than the last DBXLE all day. Like,
so who these companies you think gonna bring 6 scales to the market? And would they be street cars or would they be off-road cars?
Hold on. Never stop. Be easy. Have a great week, man. Have a great week.
All right, never stop. In a minute, bro.
Thanks for joining us, bro. You might as well catch up on the comments too, because we've been going at it for a little bit.
Yeah, you're right. Valid. Oh dang, we way behind. All right, KDRC says Traxxas 10 scales are different because they make licensed cars. The Cadillac, Corvette, etc. In real life, the Corvette and Caddy share the same chassis. Teddy saying, rather you just said the plastics didn't matter. Neverstock said bigger car for the new guy. They look at lipos, and when the scale goes up, so do parts and hop ups.
True.
Very interesting. Good point. Kilowatt says, y'all seen that Buggy Beast Mode RC made from Armor 6S and called it a 5th scale because he had MCD RR5 body. I ain't see that.
Yeah, I bought that. I bought that kit. It's a lot of stuff you got to put on there, but basically it's a carbon fiber chassis, a carbon fiber build. You add the front. You could add it from anything. You could do it from a Creighton. You can do it from a Mojave. You can do it, but it's twice as long as the Mojave body.
We talked about it on here before. Remember?
I did a video on it. I did a video on it.
Yeah, we talked about it. We started talking about the Typhon. Like, I think he was trying to call it a 1/5 Typhon, but it's just a carbon fiber. But when you look at everything, it was just like,
right. It's 6. It was
yeah,
I mean, about 8 scale components on it.
Yeah, I mean, you could have. Yeah, basically, or 1/7 scale, 1/8 scale, because some people were taking the Mojave stuff and putting it on there.
mm-hmm.
But either way, you could put Mojave, Big Rock, but the only problem is reaching from one side of the truck to the other side of the truck. That I didn't finish building that car because I didn't buy all the parts from Beast Mode that I needed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you look back on my channel though, right, I did a full video on it, bro. When I went out to Cali that time for the Cali versus the World.
Yeah, didn't something happen? Like you was trying to get it off of him, or you had questions or something, and it got weird. Then what happened with that? Something happened with that, right?
I don't think nothing happened. I know at first it's kind of like I didn't know whether he wanted for me to put it on the camera or not. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, "Go for it." You know what I'm saying? I talked to him and everything. It looked cool. The components on it was small. And it just, for me, it just set too low to the ground. It almost like renders to be a street car. You know what I'm saying? Like it got to be a street car. Like if you try to do anything else with it, yeah. But I mean, it was all right.
All right. So never stop. All right, we got that. Earl is saying scale is like people. I'm 6'7", but my 5'8" friend is still a grown man.
Yep.
Okay. All right. IKBTV says, I think companies are just rounding the numbers out to the nearest scale these days. Yeah, I would agree with that. Original Man is out. Hey, have a good week. Oh, about 5 o'clock.
Original Man.
Sheesh. RC Daniel asking, are we gonna get the new Losi NASCAR? Nope, I'm not. Sean Thompson is saying, now when you look at the difference in the airplane RC game, the sizes are really crazy. Oh wow. So just to add this little piece to it, when it comes to scale, all right, if it's based on components, then the monkey wrench to that is what Armor just did. They had a 8S Talion. I'm sorry, 8 scale Talion. They took the same system out of that car, and bigger chassis. And I'm not sure about the diffs and all that type of stuff, but I'm guessing it's probably comparable to
Creighton. They're the same.
Yeah.
So what makes that a 7 scale versus still being an 8 scale and everything the same, just a different chassis?
It's a bit same thing
with the Big Rock, all of them.
What makes it a 7 scale is that they called it a 1/7 scale. That's what makes it a 7 scale. But technically, my thing is you still built on the 8 scale architecture. You just stretched it out.
Well, yeah. I mean,
does that go back to what you said earlier, that it's like a C rating?
Yeah.
They just pull something out.
And my thing is, I think even with the Talion, what they had to do, and I think that's been one of the problems with the Talion is they have to differentiate it a little bit more than the Creighton, because if you're not so as in tune with it, if they made a 7 scale Talion EXB and a Creighton EXB, and remember that EXB B6 EXB been out for a long ass time. Now you gonna come out with a Talion? Everybody already got the Creighton. Ain't nobody gonna buy a Talion. True. How many people got the Creighton EXB and went and bought a Talion 1/7 scale because it said 1/7 for them?
I'm gonna tell you where they.
I think it was
Yeah,
because it was
I
new
don't
too.
put my hand up.
I think it was because it was new too. Yeah. Definitely. I was in line. I think because it was new, and like at one point, Italian was like a unicorn. Like it went from everybody got one to, man, I wish I ain't sell my Italian. Like even I had sold my Italian, and I hit the dude back like, "Hey, you still got that Italian?" He hit me back. I followed back up with like I was in salesman mode at that point. Like I'm trying to get come back. He ain't never hit me back. And I was like, well, I just gotta ride this thing on out and be patient and see what pops off. But yeah,
if you really wanted to, if you really wanted to, you could have kept your old, if you still had your old Italian EXB, just buy the EXB diff cases, buy the chassis, buy the body, drive shafts, and build you an EXB Italian 7 scale.
You know what the real difference is, right?
30 to 40 grand.
No. One went clipless body and the other one didn't.
No, Italian don't got a clipless body.
I know. That's the one that didn't.
Yeah.
And the Creighton did.
Yeah.
Teddy's asking the question, y'all. Teddy's asking the question. If a Honda Civic has a 13-foot front bumper and an 8-foot back bumper, does it make it bigger than a Suburban?
It makes it as big as a Suburban as far as with the add-ons, but it's not bigger than a Suburban.
I think Teddy is trying to troll right now.
I ain't mad at him, but that's
Teddy want to see he was smoking that sticky icky. And then
Teddy need to get his ass in here. That's what he need to do. He need to get his ass.
Man, come on.
What I'm trying to say is,
He ain't been in here with his brothers in a long time. He need to get his ass back in here. That's what he need to do.
like,
Look.
so what?
Yeah,
it's definitely a difference.
Earl, what you got against 5'8" people, bro? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You ain't have to say 5'8". You could have said anything. You could have said 5'10". You could have said 5'6". Why you have to say 5'8", bro?
Yeah, but like y'all know, like if they would have did Italian EXB on the as an 8 scale, it wouldn't have sold as much, and people wouldn't have seen it.
Nah, it wouldn't have sold at all. It would have been just like how all the other ones did, bad.
So we got to do 1.7 because they needed something to push the 1.7s anyway. Like nobody was buying the Mojave. People started buying the Big Rock a little bit. You know what I mean? Nobody was buying the Fire Team like that. All right, let's rock it. Let's do something. Let's give the people what something they want. I ain't mad at what they did, but that's what it is.
Hey, Gab, check the private chat.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know if you want me to say
right now. Yeah. Do you think? JT, what it do?
Yeah, so I don't know. I think proportionally though, the 8 scale Italian handles a little bit better than the 7 scale to me. It's a little bit more fun to me.
You said, we'll say it again.
I like the 8 scale Italian better than I like the 7 scale Italian performance wise.
Okay. You know, I can see that because it seems more nimble, I guess, because it's smaller.
Right.
So it moves around a little bit better. You don't have to deal with that ass in doing what it's doing.
I have to. Yeah, I like the new. I like the new one better, bro. I like the new
one better.
Yeah, I like the new one better, bro.
Okay.
I like the new because it's to me the new one is a lot more planted. It's more well. I would say for me because you know I geek mine up anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like my Italian, it ran good, but I can't get on it but so hard, or it's gonna do the same thing a Creighton would do. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like the Italian, the 7 scale Italian had a whole separate personality when compared to this. I mean, the 8 scale Italian had a whole different personality compared to the 8 scale Creighton, and now the 7 scale Italian, it's closer to a handle like a Creighton. I mean, you got to do some things to it. I don't hate it, but I'm just saying that which one I enjoy driving more, which I could tell different. 7 scale all day, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that's
8
good.
scale.
Yeah.
I would say this: the
I mean,
8 scale was
sorry, 8 scale.
more snappy.
Right.
Like it was angry. Like
It was
I'm coming to
mad.
see you. Yeah.
Yep.
Whereas
coming
the
to see
7
you.
scale is a lot more smooth. It's like cognac, just we easy.
Like and that when I used to send my 7 scale
what,
Italian,
man?
that joint was like a flying squirrel. That joint just flew flat,
right.
like barely crashed it. That joint was ready for the like. If we was lining up for a race, I'm going to the Italian all day.
Yeah. Hey, Earl is asking if a barbecue burns, is it the same as a Castle ESC?
Oh shit!
Yeah,
All right, I came in on the wrong part. I'm gonna leave out. I heard cognac and burning ESC, so I'm gonna come back when y'all get this together.
Yo,
Hey, hold on, JT.
Earl,
We got
bugging out, bro.
KDRC says JT in the building. Amon says, "Hey Gap, did the Castle motor perform better than the stock motor?"
On
Would
what?
that be so no? Yeah, on what car, Amon? And JT Deion Freeman said, "What's up?" All right, JT, do your thing, sir.
JT in the building. What to do, bro?
Oh, nothing. I'm just here.
All right, cool.
Nah. Have y'all talked about the Alaro Evo and all that stuff already?
Yeah.
We talked about that early.
Okay. Yeah, I got one in the house. I could probably bring it out real quick and put it on this table while I'm down here. I don't want to jump and intervene on y'all stuff, but it's up to y'all.
You good, bro.
Can you bring it? Can you put it next to either, let's say, a Creighton and a Fraction? Put it next to a car that we know, so we can kind of gauge the size of it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I just talked about the new Talon. I think that's out there. So I could bring that in. I don't think I got my Fraction 3S in there.
No.
That'll work too, because I think most of us know what that size is, because that's the size of a Vendetta.
Yeah.
So we got an idea of where it is. It's like basically
it's big. It's not small. It's actually pretty. It's not. I'll go get it in a second. It's not a small. I thought it would. It is, to me, what a rally car should be size wise, and not trying to sell you guys on anything like that. I haven't driven it yet. I just got it a day or two ago. Like I said, if y'all want to join in on the party, y'all can run on y'all's channel and stuff and review it too if you want. But let me go and grab a Talon and then Infraction 3S. And I'm trying to think of. I can't fit that much down here anyway. I'm down here, but I can go grab those two if y'all want to see that.
Okay, we appreciate that, sir.
So let me see, and I can probably turn this camera around. Yeah. So give me y'all gonna look at my light in a minute, and then I'll go out here and grab it real quick. It's gonna sound like I'm fighting somebody, but I'm actually grabbing stuff. So.
All
right. So I'll be back in about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yep. So
Gap, he talking about Italian.
Oh, the Italian. It got a lot more ass. Let me say that it got a lot more ass behind it, but you can't go as hard as you would go with the stock. See, the stock you can just roar. What I got in mind, you can't just roar because it's gonna behave a little bit different because of those lower KVs to give it way more torque. But it's the drivability of it, man. I love that Italian, bro. That 7-scale Italian. I think that to me, that's almost RC car of the year this year. I think that's
car of the year.
Yeah, for Armor. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna put nothing out that's gonna top that. Not this year.
I haven't even started thinking about car of the year. I guess we to that point. We should start putting our list together.
You better wait, sir. They coming out. Well, they're coming out with that Outcast Grom. That's
going. Is that going to be like on that Saturday Night Live, John, when he's talking about more cowbell? That's what he's going to do with the Outcast Mini Grom? More cowbell? Okay.
Yeah, I don't see them topping that Italian this year. I think that's gonna be Armor's best car. I mean, we all know it's not gonna get RC of the year. I mean, we we basically know what's gonna get RC of the year this year. So
No,
you
we
know what
don't.
I'm saying?
I don't know nothing.
We do.
Shit.
So,
yeah.
so,
Look,
so
I see you.
hypothetically
What?
speaking, and this is a big hypothetical question. Matter of fact, we're gonna start this question off with "Once upon a time," opening up a Dr. Seuss book. That's how hypothetical this is. If they
Don't say it.
came out with the 8S Typhon,
Don't say it, Rado. I knew
would
you was gonna
give
say
the
that.
8S Typhon car of the year
Man,
over
I
the
ain't gotta
Talon?
say, we
For sure. Fold.
Damn you, Rado. He's showing up.
All right, JT, the camera's on you.
Can y'all see?
yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
There you go. This is actually the Serpent. So y'all know this is a 7-scale vehicle.
So they're
Okay.
about the same
They
size.
look
I
the
ain't
same.
mad
It's
at it.
about the same size. I'm gonna take the bodies off in just a minute. It's not a small rally car at all by any means at all.
I'm mad at it.
Yeah, that's a good
Okay,
size.
Arlo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't, like I said, I just got it the other day. It's got a couple of unique features I'll talk about. I'm still trying to look at, let's see, is this going the opposite? There we go. Somehow they did it to where you don't have to hook lights up from the receiver into the body. This right here, and I don't know if y'all can see that or not. I don't even know if I can turn the light on.
You see it. You see it.
Like it's a connection.
Yeah, it's a connection to it. Let me see if I can get this going. Nope, won't let me do it. So anyway, that is a connection underneath here. You guys can see that there on the body.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna help those lights come on because there's lights all throughout this body here. So that right there is somehow sending an electronic signal up throughout the body. I haven't, like I said, I haven't looked at all that with it for that to be going.
I've seen a guy do that.
That's my first time seeing it, so I think that's pretty.
Yeah.
Let me take these off so you guys can see the wheelbase.
Oh, okay. So yeah, cause cause that's the 7-scale. Oh yeah, they damn near
Yeah.
close.
And you see how
Yeah.
the chassis wider. We was talking about it's not just length and width. Like it looked like the Arlo is wider than the Serpent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
y'all know the
they got-
Serpent is pretty. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's
But the
Probably
Rolalo
a-
has side panels.
Yeah, the Rolalo got them plastic pieces on the side.
Yeah, that's true. It do. It does. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to
With their
walk back
plastic-
what I
with
said
the
about
plastic
Rolalo. I'm
panel.
fucking with it.
You walking back what you said,
I
David?
said I'm gonna walk it back.
hey, if you can't support a brother, I'll put a link out for y'all.
So
I'm messing with it.
Y'all,
So,
y'all can
okay,
support
so-
a brother on that.
just to jump in right quick, I want to confirm what we've heard. Jay Mitch just said Hobby Wing is better than Castle. Did we hear that right?
It absolutely did not say that, Mr. Castle. That you know he know he didn't hear me say that.
Yeah, that's real close though. That's like maybe like a half an inch close to the front tires. That's about a half an inch longer.
Do not even.
Yeah, not even.
Maybe
Mm-hmm.
I say a little bit less than a half an inch.
Yeah, that's a good look.
Nice
This is a 180 amp speed controller.
Mm.
So
Mhm.
the buggy's got 160. So unless I'm reading them specs wrong, I got to go back to my spec sheet. This should be able to handle whatever we're going to throw at it for this.
What's the hex? What's the wheel hexes? Are they 17?
17.
millimeter?
Yep. Standard 17.
Mm.
Yep. Tire compound. It feels good for a rally car. And I know people are you can probably lower this down a little bit as well. If this is a big body, but this is basically the body that would fit on let me move this out the way. You know, these bodies fit on infractions and limitless. So you guys can see this right here. So there is a difference, but I'm pretty sure.
Mhm.
So it's pretty big. It's pretty big.
Yeah, no, it's definitely 7 scale. Yeah, it's definitely big. I mean, it's bigger than what I thought, which I'm glad. It does have a short width, so you will have to do, I think, some suspension adjusting if you go out and run it, because it will probably flip. I've seen a couple of videos you put out already.
So width wise, are you thinking it's the same width as the? Okay.
I don't know if y'all can see that.
Ooh, that is
So-
skinny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's probably gonna be your inch right there, a little bit inch and a half there. Yeah. That's where you would see that at. So, but you can get extenders probably to put on to make this wider if you were going to do something like that with
You
it.
could, yeah.
Mhm. Loose dirt only.
$5.99, huh? Okay.
Order 2.
And that's a good price, bro. That because I'm especially when they had it for $5.69, because that's what it was at first. That's a pretty good price for a 7 scale because we paying now for 7 scale, what we paying now, 800.
Yep.
Basically.
And the detail on his body,
And he got the map.
I mean, this is the body doesn't feel too top heavy, but I mean, of course, if you adjust it, you'll probably have a little bit of body roll, but I don't think it's going to be. Once you adjust it and get it right, I don't think it's going to be a car that's going to flip over every time. But I can see people already lowering this down. It does have droop screws in it, sway bars, carbon fiber inserts in there.
What's the KV of that motor?
This is a
50, ain't it? 2250.
It might be. I can't see no right no here. Something. I should have brought a light up in here. Yeah, no.
Put it away. I'm getting it. I'm good. Thanks.
So
So you get it, J. Mitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the shopping cart.
I'm gonna grab one too, just not fast, not early.
Put 2 in there. Put 2 in there, J. Mitch.
All right, I got you.
Yeah. And don't worry about using your card number. I'm gonna send you one from somebody else.
Oh, I'm not accepting bribes from H-Dub, man. I'm not changing. I'm not changing my affiliation, sir.
Yeah, that's dope though, bro. I like that.
but I wonder if the buggy A-arms could fit on here, because I do have the buggy out there. That would definitely make it wider.
Yeah.
You'd have to get the buggy A-arms and also the buggy dog bones front and rear. But I'm pretty sure, looking at the way this is constructed, those could fit right on there. That's if you were going to spend that kind of money for something like this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
we'll have it real soon, man. Jay Mitch gonna send all us one, man, so we be good.
There you go.
Rattle said H-Dub gonna take care of everybody.
H-Dub gonna sponsor it.
Oh no. I
H-Dub.
got somebody else who we got somebody else card information we can use. I'll send it to you.
Who Reg? You gonna use Reg information?
Yeah, it's I'm on the website. It says it's a 2050 kV motor.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking it was, 2050.
6-channel
look at this.
radio with built-in gyro.
Yep. Look at the speaking to specs. It should say 180, right?
Yeah, it does say 180.
Yeah, 180. The buggy was 160, and y'all know I geared that up to a 23. There was no clogging or anything.
Damn it, Relarlo.
Yeah.
Relarlo trying to make the top 10 this year, y'all.
And the law gonna make the top 5. Y'all saw that video I did where they went when they were overseas. They had that monster truck coming out too. They got that 6 scale car they showed. I don't know if that's coming out this year or not, but if they release that 6 scale on road, and they released that monster truck, what else? Another one they had on there too. Well, they had a drift car, but they had laid down shocks on it. I don't know if y'all saw that video or not.
At the show.
I know they had some stuff going.
Yeah, they had some stuff, but they had people want a monster truck. We don't know what that's going to look like, but they just showed it with the body on it. But if they do that muggy, that monster trucky, and they do that 6 scale car, especially if they get that out this year, that'll put them in the top, in my opinion, going to be in the top 3, because no one has a 6-scale on-road car that can handle 4 motors if they do it right, even if it handles dual motors. And I don't know if they'll be ready to run or what they'll do for that. But if they get that out and they get this monster truck out this year, or that Truggy Muggy, I think they'll be in the top 5. Because you got to think about it. They put this speed controller in that monster truck. And this is 180 amp. This is not talking about 150 amp. You won't have to worry about if you gear it too high and that clogging and stuff. You won't have to worry about getting another speed controller. I mean, this has yet to be tested, in my opinion. But if this is 180 amps, we normally see 160 or more with 8S type speed controllers, and they're saying this is 6S. So, yeah, I'll give y'all 2 cents on it. That's just my opinion of that. I mean, if they release that, or at least get that truck out, that may be something, especially if it's priced good. If they don't price it super high, I think they'll be doing pretty good.
And that's where they winning at. They winning at on their prices of their cars. They're not putting their luxury tax on us just yet. But I think as they get better, we're gonna get that luxury tax soon.
I think we'll only see a tax like that if it starts being stored in American hobby shops and stuff because of the price for that. The profit they're gonna probably want to make if they start selling stuff. I think that's when we'll start seeing a lot more money. Now, right now, they're doing it through them and everything is done through them. So since it's a company kind of thing, I think that's why we see the better prices with it. Now, I could be wrong, but that's just my speculation on it.
So listen, I saw a couple of the run videos of this car right here. You see right there where you push that strap, on the side where you push that lock right there. They was swapping them around because what was happening was when you push it to lock it, it's forward. You lock it going forward on the pre-production ones. You lock it that way, and so they was having issues with stuff hitting it and pushing it back the other way. So I'm just just giving you a heads up. You might want to undo them 4 screws right there and flip it around the other way.
Okay, that makes sense. Stuff you hear something. Okay, I appreciate it. I may do that when I talk about it. I haven't really looked at anything for, like I said, I just got it in 2 days ago and I got backlog of all kinds of stuff. So they switched both of them? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. Yeah.
Flip them around because it was, like the rocks and stuff hitting it.
Something going forward. Yeah.
Yeah, it was making the body come.
Because see, they got these locking on the back too for it. So I'm wondering, they must have really hit it or something like that for it. This will be interesting. And it'll be interesting when people start making a speed run car of this. Because I'm going to test it. I don't think they give you a speed gear with it. I don't know what gearing comes with it. But I'm definitely going to gear it to the moon. And I'm going to lower it down because I want to test this speed controller. I want to see what it can do on 6S. I'm glad I only like the one wiring. I don't like the dual wire stuff. So I'm glad they only put one on here with that. I don't know if this can handle 8S. And I don't know if this looks familiar to you guys, the speed controller.
I'll have to see it. I can see it, but I can't really see it.
Yeah, you don't.
You think it's a hobby? You think it's an H-dub?
I look different.
You know what? See, is it bigger than the one that's in the DSK? Is it bigger than the one that's in the DSK?
I can go check and see. It's bigger than this one that's in, but this is a 6S one. It's bigger definitely than this one that's in the Serpent. That's the Serpent right there. So it's definitely bigger than that. Let me go get this DSK real quick. Put this stuff back up. All right, give me a minute.
All right, while he's going to do that, let me catch these comments. Oh wow, Mom said he lost his new Italian. Good grief, I know that sucks. Matt Mass says absolutely 100. That's it, unless they come out with the EXB Mojave. Oh, you talking about the car of the year? Amon says he'll get the Italian roll off of eBay. Earl is saying I was impressed with the turning of the 7-scale Italian EXB for a stock servo. It turns great. Very valid. Very valid. Dion is laughing. Matt Mass talking to Earl. That truck is right out the box. I end up buying 2, one for the street, one for off-road. Oh, that's dope. Aaron is saying too bad it has no body post, can't run different bodies, or just the body height. Well, Aaron, we have to say Champion loves clipless bodies, so he's giving that his stamp of approval. And
Well,
just the fact that it's clipless body, he don't care nothing else. It's clipless. It's a win.
It ain't gotta have nothing else in it. As long as it got a clipless champion, good with it.
Yeah,
well, so that dude Aaron, he said it was Aaron, right?
Yeah.
So what Aaron probably should realize is that these components do come off the side of it. So you can probably buy these and mount these on another body. That would be something I would look at doing if I was to say, okay, the body's busted up or there's other bodies. You can just take these off and put other bodies. Now you're going to have to do some measurements and stuff with it. But that would be my opinion if you were going to do something else. I mean, I know clipless bodies are becoming a thing. And everybody's got their own design for it. And it's going to become a nightmare for Proline pretty soon and Betty by Design and all of them. But that's just my opinion. If you were going to do something like that, you found a body that would fit, taking those off, but somebody should probably do a video at some point in time on that. But this speed controller is no, it's the same size.
They probably just juiced it up.
Yeah.
It's got the same amount as capacitors on it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got 3. It's kind of hard to tell because this is turned one way, but they're the same size. So maybe this speaking controller's really got a max setting of 200 amps, like the old Arma BXL that used to come with, what was it, the Neros and stuff?
Yep.
Maybe that,
And
maybe this. Yeah. Maybe they just did that and maybe it can max out at 200, but they're sticking this at 160 and this is at 180. I'd be interested to see what this speed controller does in here. Or are they just throwing us numbers and they're both 160? I don't even, is there a way to test that to know? The amperage of a speed controller?
That's a kilowatt or a Teddy question.
Or a Teddy question,
Kilowatt and
yeah.
Teddy.
Yeah.
Unless they got telemetry built into the receiver. I don't know what Larlo's has that you could do that, but
yeah. I mean, motors are the same. The heat sink on there, they're the same. You guys see that fan? I think they did a lot of stuff the same. Now, as far as these A-arms, what I was concerned about, what I was looking at was if you could put these A-arms on here, which I think you can. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that good. I mean, it's not going to give it that much of a wider stance. It'll give it more of a buggy stance, but it'll be wider if you guys see this. Let me straighten this tire up. So this will be that probably about an inch, a little bit less than an inch. It's not showing the best there with it, but you guys see that there?
Yeah.
Is that really worth spending the money for the A-arms and the dog bones? I don't know. That'll be if somebody's going to do that, extend that out. But I would say I would just get some extensions to put on there if you're going to make it wider.
Yes.
Or earlier saying you can test amp draw with it with a something. You about to finish it. You can test amp.
Because, a lot of these components, as I look at it, they're interchangeable. Like this right here, this is the same as this, except for they just don't have that to mount the body like they do on the buggy here. So, and it would make sense just to recycle some parts from one to the other. Shocks are the same. They're both these big bore shocks. So there's similarity there.
Oh, he's saying you can test the amp draw with the multimeter on the battery end.
yeah.
Okay.
I just saw a commercial for something on Amazon for a cheap multimeter.
But if you compare this 7 scale to the American Forest from Sin, it actually is a perfect size for it, because you guys know I have one of those. And I was looking at it earlier, and that's actually a pretty good combination there. Some of y'all may not know what that is.
What is the Puma?
No, the Sin Racing American Forest Reaper, the 7 scale monster truck.
Yeah.
So if you think about it,
Sin Reaper.
yeah, the Reaper. I mean, I got one out there. I can I can bring it. But I was looking at that scale wise, and I was like, okay, that makes sense. But I'm glad they got a larger scale rally car because it's going to be a lot more stable. Because the smaller ones, you can only do so much with it before it's either stuck or flipping over or just. I think other than this one, who's that other company that makes some company makes a 5th scale one, right?
Yeah, you got two most companies.
MJX makes one too.
MJX make the 7th scale.
Okay.
Yeah, they got 2 different ones. They got the Polo one and they got the what's the other one? The red one.
Yeah, the red.
And what's the cost on those?
Right around the same, like 5 something. They just harder to get because they're not over here.
Which makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, man. We sure appreciate that first look, brother. We sure appreciate it.
No problem.
We got my brother Jay Mitch on board now. He gonna buy one.
Hey, I'm gonna send Jay Mitch a link so he can help brother out. My affiliate link. Give him some credit.
Got you.
So all right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna jump off of here. I wanted to get on here. Y'all know to feel free to reach out to me if stuff gets released and y'all go live and y'all want me to come on. If I got the stuff, release time or whatever it may be, I am more than willing to share.
We got you, bro. We appreciate
if you ain't sanctioned. If you could talk about the 5th scale Typhon.
I wish there was one.
The 12S
they
Typhon.
mentioned it. Now they did mention in their video for what was that? They talked about that in one of their videos. Was it the
tell me what video it was, Rattle. Rattle know what video it was.
The man said, if you want to know more about the 5th scale Typhon, 8S Typhon or 5th scale Typhon, something like that, subscribe to my channel.
Subscribe to our channel.
Man has talked about that Typhon since. However, that was a wonderful commercial. It was a wonderful commercial. Outside of that,
I personally think they're going to do it only because they've got 2 things going on right now. They got the new 8S system that's inside the Limitless. That's got an 8mm shaft. So that can handle the torque of an off-road vehicle. And then they just released the Losi with the 12S system in it. So why do those 2 and just leave it in those vehicles, in my opinion? Maybe they'll make a 12S Creighton or something. I don't know. But they have that now. And what better way to prove that 12S system to be able to handle a big car than it would be with the Losi 3.0.
Only thing with that 12S system is it's still like 27,000 people waiting for their 5T 3.0s. And, they gotta sell them. They gotta get them people those cars in their hands first.
Hey, Jenny's is our friend. You can go there and get that speak. But I'm just saying they have a system now that can support that. 8S and 12S. So I would see them doing the 8S system that's in the Limitless and putting that inside of a Typhon if they were going to do it, because it may be a 80 mile per hour car, 80 plus mile per hour buggy. That's what I would sell it as if I was them. And maybe if you gear it up, you can have 100 mile per hour, but I don't know. But it's proven to be able to handle that. It did kind of cut out, I think, when I went to the speed gear of it, but it's going to be, well, it'd probably be a heavier car too. So it's going to be interesting to see. That's just, like I said, my 2 thoughts. That's not inside tip or anything. That's just looking at the structure of it and what they have out there for it. I mean, they got 8mm shafts on there now. So I see them doing that at some point because they know once they do it, if they release that within the next couple of months and they put that out there, they would probably shut the industry down. I think that people would more or less buy that, in my opinion, than anything else, because people have been wanting something like that for a while. Unless Losi comes in and does the with the DBXLE.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unless Losi comes in and redoes a DBXLE, and that was originally, was that 5th scale too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
DBXLE was good. Yeah.
So imagine a DBXLE and they redid it like they did the 3.0.
Mm-hmm.
That would be something be bigger too. Imagine something being that big out and being 12S. I mean, would y'all be interested in buying that? I don't know, but they're probably thinking about all that stuff now that they have a system to do it. I think they should really do a 12S monster truck. Take this chassis put some bigger tires on it, and bring back the 3XLE, make it the 4XLE, and put some big tires on them. Now we got a big 12S monster truck.
Or MTXL.
Or the
They could do
MTXL. Yep,
They
the
could do an MTXL on the old 5T 2.0 chassis.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be even better.
Yeah.
But I see we got Sergeant J in the chat. I just wanted to say thanks. Sergeant J made a hell of a deal with him. Yo, Sergeant J is the man.
Yeah, Sergeant J, what it do, bro?
Thank
What
you,
it
sir.
do?
What's
Dude.
cracking?
Appreciate that, Sergeant J, about the wall. Yeah, man, had to try to step my game up a little bit, bro. I had to step my game up a little bit, bro. Appreciate you.
And Sergeant J, you playing around with that 3XLE. I'm trying to act like I ain't see what you did, but I saw you, bro. Don't tempt me again, man.
You looking for a 3XLE?
No, but Sergeant J got one up for sale for the low ski. So
Oh yeah, you need to jump on that. That's a.
I had one before. I just didn't.
I when they first announced it, I didn't want it because I thought it was just monster truck size. When I saw it, how big it was, you know, it needed to go through some good R&D because the discs weren't shimmed and stuff. So my first run, the disc went out, and that ruined my taste with it. And I had to go back in and do it. And I don't think they were doing the influencing like they're doing now. Anybody is. If they had influencers back then like they do now, I think it would still be going. But
I don't know. When I looked at it, it just looked flimsy to me. I just couldn't get into it. I couldn't get into it, man. So I didn't keep it around for too long. Yeah. I was comparing it to like the Nero and Creighton. Like those cars were just like
bashers.
Those were like tanks, dog.
Yeah.
So,
and they probably weren't thinking of when they designed it to be the back because the armor they weren't all under one umbrella like they are now either.
Yeah.
I mean, so I think that, like I said, just seeing what they're doing, I think that they're going to come out with more stuff. It may take them a little bit more time, but I think now the one thing they needed to tackle was some of their electronic systems, which they've done, and they've proven it with these two platforms. Now it's like, what's your next thing? You need to put it in something that people want. You know, and no more revisions. Let's get something new, or let's get some larger scale vehicles. Because you know, no hate on Traxxas or anything, but you know, we need some new stuff. We need something that's going to be big, bad. We need something. To me, we need something better. You know, if we're going to keep spending this kind of money on stuff.
Yeah, I also like I felt with the 2.0 DBXLE, I felt like that's pretty much a Max 6 they put in there, and it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough, and I can't say in the 3.0. I never ran the stock system, so I don't know how that feels. But they just don't. I don't know. It just feels like with the electronics, they're like one step below, you know, what they should supply. So like the 5T is the second largest RTR car, right? Well, the first largest brushless RTR car, and they put a Max 5 equivalent in it. Like, why didn't y'all just put a Spectrum Max 4? That would have been a little bit more robust, in my opinion. But I do also understand from the price point. The price point is excellent.
Yeah.
The price point is all that 12S for 1,500. I thought that thing was gonna be like 2,100. So you got to pick your battles. I know. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's proven because it's back ordered till September, now October, I think it is on Rise. So they got a winner there. And with, like you said, it's good. I just see them personally putting that system in other vehicles. I think the ultimate test is in that 50+ pound vehicle, and it's held up. I mean, of course, if you gear a 21 tooth and you're taking off road, you're going to have probably issues with it. But I think for the price point, if they release a monster truck and keep it that price or under, I think they'll be good to go.
So that 12S in the Creighton, then it's gonna go nutty.
12S
in the Creighton stock? Come on.
Man, I thought about taking that speed control and putting it in my Limitless 120 and doing a pass on that, you know, because it's there now. You know, I know the motor probably won't fit because it's too big, but you could probably do a pass with that motor.
Yeah.
But well, let me get off of here because it's 12 o'clock and I gotta be up by 5:36.
All right, brother. We appreciate you coming on, man. We probably finna hop off too.
Yeah, thanks
Okay,
for
I mean take up all y'all's time, but I wanted to jump on
You
real
good,
quick.
man. You good, bro. You good. We appreciate you.
Okay,
Yes,
I'll holler at
sir.
y'all later. All right.
All right, man.
Get them last couple of comments right there, rather than we gonna slide.
Tobias is asking, are there any other options to stretch his Creighton 8S other than M2C?
Not any that I know of.
Nope.
Yeah.
And why would you want to use anybody besides M2C? M2C is a
He want
U.S.
other
company.
Bro, he want other options, bro.
M2C. Shout out to Mitch Looper. Keep them coming, bro.
Oh, Aaron was gonna ask JT, Granite 4x4, Stampede 4x4. Yeah. Madman says Chasers is way behind the times. Teddy says, but only 50 people got them on the Losi. Sergeant J says, I've been ripping my MTXL on 8S with the Max 5 lately, and it's crazy fun. And I got to run a mechanical brake too. It's fun.
God.
Y'all have a good night. Yes, sir. You too. You too.
All right, brother. All right, so man, we're gonna go around this bend and say our goodbyes. JT, you still in? He gone?
Yeah, he looked frozen.
All right, go ahead with my brother Jay Mitch.
Yo, thank y'all for tuning in. I hope y'all have a good RC week. Y'all, hopefully down south, hopefully y'all get some relief in that weather. But you know, I hope everybody has a good week, and we'll see y'all next week. Y'all be good. Peace.
Keezy.
Hey, we appreciate y'all for joining. Great show. Y'all have a great week. We'll see y'all next Sunday. And yeah, that's it.
All right, y'all. Once again, man, say it again. We appreciate y'all for coming to rock out with us, man. Y'all could be anywhere on a Sunday night, but instead, y'all here with me and my brothers, man. And we appreciate y'all for doing that every single night, man. For everybody who coming in late, wipe your feet before you come into my house. Smash the thumbs up button. It is absolutely positively free. Get the likes up, man. This wraps up another great show. Y'all need to be tuned in for next Sunday, 9:35 p.m. Be there or be circle. And y'all already know we got that glow. And we're going to catch y'all on the next one in a minute.